What's up, Catherine Powell? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? All righty. What's up, CDP? Y'all come on in. I thought it was going to be good this morning. Um, y'all, please excuse me. I am under the weather, but I said, let me come on because, baby, it is not giving. Okay, shrimp fried rice is whining. Girl, the girls are whining. I went over to YouTube camera because obviously shrimp fried rice got an issue with her. And hey Mama D. Hey Mama D, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey Miss Senator. So shrimp fried rice got an issue with YouTube cameras. However, YouTube camera says she doesn't pay any attention like I do with some content creators. I understand. I get it. I get it. So I'm like, oh, okay, I understand. Because I do that with some content creators myself. But baby, it's not given. I'm not laughing. All I hear is this woe is me, people talking about me type of commentary. And don't get me wrong, y'all. Sometimes I come on and I don't have shit to talk about. I just talk. But today, I'm just flabbergasted. I am frustrated. I am a little under the weather, and the girls are not giving me joy. They're not giving me happiness. They coming up here whining. I need some comedians. Can we have some comedians, some people who can make some people laugh in the beef set? I'm sick of this mess that all these folk do is just whine, 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 and talk and talk and talk and talk. No comedy, no comedy. Just tragedy, no comedy. And I'm just tired of it. I'm just Catherine Powell. I am tired of it. I left Nerdies too. I left Nerdies and YouTube cameras because they ain't funny. They just whine all the time. And I mean, could you put some pep in your step with the recap? I mean, really though, could you put some pep in your step with some recap? Oh my God. And then YouTube camera people, girl, they was coming after me. They was coming after me. And they talking about, why don't you mod for, what's that man name? Binary. I'm like, baby, I'm Jay Wilson. I don't carry mod sticks for people. Okay, I don't ask for mod sticks. That's not my ministry. That's not my ministry. But baby, y'all need to do better in this morning slot because y'all is boring. And I just hate to say it. Y'all is boring. Y'all ain't giving no comedy. I mean, y'all just bringing y'all true personality in it. Y'all ain't giving no pizzazz. You're not giving no fussy, jazz hands. You ain't giving shit. All y'all doing is sitting there and, hi, guys. Hi, and I said this. And then, girl, let me tell you something. The best part of YouTube camera, girl, is them birds chirping. Down there, wherever she lived, them birds be chirping, baby. I get more life out them birds chirping than her sitting up there talking. And then Binary, the shrimp fried rice with that Dookie Brown couch. I'm like, ho, could you just stop whining? Okay, but I do understand YouTube cameras when you don't want to be dealing with somebody. Because again, I don't deal with some of these busted hoes. This is for Rico Barber for your wide mouth. Let me tell you something, ho. I could lose weight. Can you lose what you got? Hello, I can lose weight, ho. See how that works? See, I can lose weight. Yes, I was fat. Now I'm skinty. Can you lose what you got? Okay, let me move on. That's how you got to read, ho, real quick and real short and to the point. No need to go into anything else. Moving right along. Rodney, what's your name? Rodney, let me come on, Miss Senator. Come on, new members. Let me get Rodney straight. Let me tell you something, Rodney. I live in San Antonio. Let me say that again. I want you to catch this, Rodney. I live in San Antonio. We have at least about 4 or 5 content creators who live in San Antonio. What a bitch say on a platform don't have shit to do with me. But if a hoe on a step, they know where to find me. Girl, I still haven't. I think I might go to the mall today if I feel a little bit better. North Star Mall, La Cantera Mall. Okay, catch that. Catch that. Ingram Park if I feel like it. You see that, Rodney? Because a hoe ain't gonna check me. Now you can say what the hell you want on your platform. Long as you don't walk up in my face, you fine. And a bitch would never. You hear me? So, Rodney, let me say this. You are the one who uber sensitive. I don't have to check a bitch if I don't care to check anybody. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. I don't have to address no hoe. Because if a hoe was that bad, a hoe would check me in person. And that's your problem, Rodney. You too butt-ass hurt on these YouTube streets. Instead of focusing your energy on the stuff that you need to focus your shit on, which is your show, you busy worried about mod sticks and how folk feel about you and how people treat you. Who gives a fuck how people treat you? This is business, ho. This is business. This is business. And I want you to catch that because I can't believe that you even modded for me and you haven't caught that lesson yet. You better learn from the Miss O. People get tired of all that whining and shit. Grow up. Okay, you got a whole house with all that carpet and them drapes, and you doing work, and you always butt hurt about what somebody said about you, or how do people treat you in the room, and they don't treat me right when I go in the room over there, and again, Rodney, see, this is why, and see, this is the thing. I don't give a fuck about these niggas and what they say about me. A bitch will never check me in person. Do you understand me, Rodney? I have 5 content creators who live right in the city of San Antonio, and I ain't seen one. And if I did, it wouldn't be no issue. That's what I want to get to you. Because again, whatever people do on this platform, it is what it is. I play the long game. I don't have time to be sitting up here and getting butthurt about people because they said this and they said this and they said that. Who gives a fuck? I don't know these hoes. But I just want to tell Rodney today, and I didn't even look at your shit. I just saw your title and knew where you were going. But let me get you to, I haven't been here for as long as I have because I was worried about what hoes say about me. I just want to be very clear. I love you down, nephew. Nephew, I love you down. But come on. And because you don't like Stomp Down, oh, come on, I'm gonna tell it now. I'm gonna tell it now. Because you don't like Stomp Down, then you want me to go after them. And you think somebody is weak because they don't waste all their time with a hoe who, if they really wanted to bust a move, they could find me. See, that's what you don't understand. Don't give a fuck about that raw chicken looking hoe. But that's what you don't understand. You spend your time running and trying to put out these fires about what people say about you. Who gives a fuck, Rodney? Now grow your ass up. Get some hair on your chest. Put some beard and some Beijing in your beard, ho. I'm just tired of you because you don't like Stomp Down. You want people to fight Stomp Down. Really? I'm not going to do it. You fight them because that seems to be your MO. This shit is business. That hoe ain't stopping nobody over here because she had something to say. Most of that is low T envy, a low T feeling some kind of way. Because let me tell you something, I'll never talk about that hoe, except that the hoe is funny when she can land a joke. Now, I'm going to always give people they prop up. I ain't capping that hoe down. I ain't capping her down at all. Now, she's funny as hell. But as far as me going back and forth with that hoe, I don't got time for that. and neither do you. So don't be putting my name in shit, talking about how he do this, this, and this. Oh, I live in Texas. I got hoes to the north. I got hoes to the east. I got hoes to the west. And well, I don't have hoes to the south because most of them Mexican. But baby, I got hoes in Houston, Dallas, Austin, and San Antonio. Okay? More content creators that you can shake a stick at. So I just want you to get that. Am I not 56 years old? Am I not 56 years old? If I want to cuss, can I not cuss today? Is it a law that bans cussing? I just want to know. Did they just pass? Did Trump just pass the mandate that a hoe can't cuss when they feeling it? First of all, I'm frustrated that these hoes coming on in the morning feeding y'all slop like this, and y'all sitting up there eating that slop up. I'm just surprised. I had to come on this morning because hoes ain't giving y'all what y'all need. Y'all need a kiki. Y'all need a ha-ha. And these hoes is giving depression. They is giving oppression and whining spirits. And I don't got time for that. I needed to get picked up because, again, my throat is a little scratchy and my nose is a little itchy. And I think it's either allergies or cold. I don't know. But I needed to get an uplift. I need to get a good old laugh today. And all I'm getting is, they said it, and all of this whining. Now, can I tell Binary something? Ho, if you got a PhD, if you got a doctorate degree from Grand Canyon University, and I know, y'all, let me tell you something. The university is a little off, okay? First of all, that name is a little off, Grand Canyon, okay? But they named it as a national park. I get it. But the school is regionally accredited. But ho, if you got a PhD, then take your ass on and move. You don't have to explain something to people who may not know. You keeping on explaining shit. I don't explain that shit no more. All I know is my shit is real bona fide and I get paid for it. That's it. And as long as the regional accreditors and as long as these jobs have to pay for it, that's all I care. I don't give a damn who feels what or what I may have or may not have. I don't give a shit because at the end of the day, it is mine. I earned it. And most of these hoes don't even have a GED, much less an associate's degree. And who gives a fuck what they think? Every time I get a paycheck, I know what I got. Every time I look at my transcript and the degrees on the wall, I know what I have. Who gives a fuck who thinks what you have? That's your problem, shrimp fried rice. And it's showing that you really care and that you really butthurt about this. And you really insecure. Because when you are confident in what you have, you don't have to prove shit to none of these hoes. Okay, I don't know why I'm feeling like this, but both of them hoes irritated my spirit this morning. You got one who talking like molasses, and then you got one with old Dookie Brown couch, whining about people coming after him and stuff. And I'm just tired of this. Hoes, you in the beef sector. You knew what you was getting into before you got here. Now, YouTube camera said you are an interloper and that you be gooping the girls and all of that stuff. I don't give a damn. All y'all brought missionary. Half y'all know the missionary brought people over here and y'all sat there and y'all got favorites. That's what y'all have. Y'all have favorites, whoever you like and whoever you don't like. And I get it, but I don't give a damn. I'm neutral with all y'all hoes. Y'all can stab somebody in the neck just 5 minutes from now if you really want to flip the script. So that's why I say it's business. I don't know you. It ain't no friends on YouTube. Fuck all that shit. I am here for the coin. I am here for my AdSense check on the 21st. Period. Now, let me tell you something, Binary. Now, I don't know if you, let me tell you something. All but dissertation is not a PhD because a PhD completes fully. All but dissertation is not a PhD. All but dissertation said you completed your classes, you completed your comprehensive examination, but you have not written your dissertation, which is a major part of a PhD, and you have not defended it. First of all, you need to do the research to make sure you are expert in what you have studied and what your major is. And also, you need to defend your topic beyond that comprehensive exams because you have to defend it among your peers, people who can poke holes in your shit, and you have to defend it because they're getting you ready for what you have to deal with once you leave the academy. So ABD is not a PhD. It is exactly what you said, all but dissertation, meaning that no doctor. You cannot call yourself a doctor until you complete that shit. Stop trying to marginalize and minimize those things. There are steps and processes. Now, I don't know if you ABD, but if you ABD, then you ain't doctor nobody. You are ABD. Period, point blank, end of discussion. That is a major part of your doctoral degree, to do your dissertation and to defend it. And let me tell you something, when you do a real dissertation, that shit is almost 2 to 3 hours. And baby, they are throwing questions at you. They trying to get you jammed up. And you better know your shit. And you better know what other experts say to back your shit up, because it's not an easy process. And with that, they can either say pass with exceptions, which you got to go clean some shit up in your paper or your research, or you don't pass. Error. So anyway, stop trying to talk about some ABD. Yeah, ABD ain't doctoral. ABD means that you finish all the comprehensive examinations in class. But let me tell you something, the real work starts when you do your research, because it shows what you've learned from those courses and that comprehensive examination. So let me move on from that. What's up, Melissa? Come on. All right, so let me go on from that. But these hoes really got on my nerves this morning. I was expecting to laugh and stuff, and all I'm hearing is talking and shit and hey y'all and all of this. And okay, I'm like, what? Prayer for those people in Venezuela. They had a double whammy. They had a 7.5 earthquake, and then came back with a 7.2 first. Then it came back to be a 7.5. A lot of buildings have collapsed because that is a major earthquake. I mean, the 7.2s and 7.5, that's major. They had an earthquake in California, and they had an earthquake in Japan. These tectonic plates are moving. These volcanoes are volcanoing, okay? I mean, they are erupting. I know, not volcanoing, but erupting, but still in all, you know, the drama, because I want to get the girls some drama. Okay, so we gonna pray for them people, okay, down there in the Caracas, Venezuela, and the people in California, they didn't get hurt, but still in all, it's a lot of property damage, and then Japan. So I just wanted to bring that out. And so yeah, but y'all, again, so it's 164 people dead. But pray for those people. So anyway, y'all, so I'm back. I just had to really say that. And then, you know, far as these content creators and stuff and what's going on, I'm going to say this. Let's bring funny back. Let's bring a laughter back. I am tired of just fighting, but no real roasting and gagging. Now, I'm going to say this. What the mayor did with Uppity, baby, I was gagged. Not only was that shit funny, but I was gagged, okay? I was gagged. Mayor was landing some major punches. When Mayor said that she had to go get Wade at the truck stop, okay? Girl, the DOT way station, baby, I was dead. I was like, okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is some real roasting here, baby. I can visually see her just being put on that scale, and they weighing her right there. I could see that. Okay, that shit was funny. What Rico do, that shit ain't funny. That shit is out of hurt. That shit is out of insecurity. That's what that shit is about. You hear me? That's what that shit is about. However, I will even give Brian better props than Rico, because when Brian read, the shit is funny. At least that hoe be laughing at his own shit. Rico, that shit is, I'm mad, I'm angry, because I live my life on YouTube and all of this stuff. And that ain't funny. That ain't funny. I'm gonna give Brian his props. I don't watch that hoe that much again because I don't go over there. But at least that crazy hoe is funny. Rico, you ain't funny. And the only reason why people go watch you because they want to see a train wreck. They want to see you get your teeth yanked out. They want to see you get another shot because you done got something again. All right. They wants to see all of that. They want to see them poverty meals and them domino meals you be eating. Okay. That's the only reason they come over there because you're a whole train wreck and you make people feel much better about themselves when they see where you living, how you eating, and how you looking. That's it. That's it, boo. That's it. That's the only reason why they come over there. You ain't funny. It don't take talent to put two songs together. Okay. This whole mashing up two songs together and half the time that shit be warped and you can't even dance. And it's like, okay, it sounds a little off. But you a little off. So that's why your shit sound a little off. And now you're putting up baby pictures and shit. I'm like, now he putting up old Wiley shit, reliving it, but you don't put up when Wiley left you for that man and left you holding that chicken rice in a bag. You don't talk about when you was crying, okay, in that Airbnb, not that Airbnb, but that Airbnb without no stove and no kitchen. Okay, a room, grow a room and a bathroom. And you pissing in a can because you so messed up. But you don't show that. Your whole life is a tragedy. And you could never. And let me say this again, I could be 500 pounds tomorrow. I can lose that shit. But can you lose your shit? Okay, moving right the hell along. Rico don't even have receipts. Rico don't even have receipts on the shit that he bought for that trap house he living in. Girl, bye. I don't have time to be messing with that little janky hoe. Okay, all up in the woods hunching, and ODS had to come and get you. Girl, bye. Move on. Moving right along. Baby, don't even do it. Ruth, girl, come on. Really? Come on, Ruth. Let's be a little bit, Ruth? Brian Rico said he has receipts on you. Oh, he got receipts on Brian. Child, he tried to tell Brian. I'm gonna tell you what. Now, I think Brian is just trying to really stay Jehovah Witness, and Brian is trying to do what Jehovah say do. He trying to do what Jehovah do. Okay, because I'm gonna tell you what, Rico. When Brian come and slap and clap back on your ass, don't start crying because he already done did it once. And when he claps back on your ass again, okay? Because again, Rico, you can dish it out, but you can't take it. You really, really can't take it. You hear me? You can't. They said you were spazzing out over there and crying and everything, and then the girl said that you had a little picture of me. Okay, Ann, how that's gonna help you get paintings on your wall? How's that gonna help you get off of food stamps and welfare? How that's gonna help you get your teeth fixed? See, that's what you don't understand, ho. That little shit you do to me, it don't bother me. It don't bother me at all. And even when I was that size, I still had a man and could keep him. Catch, okay, you skinny and getting skinnier and still can't keep nobody. I mean, come on. Your meth man left you for some white men. See, ho, that's what I'm saying. All these transactional relationships. Anyway, moving right along. Let me see what y'all saying. I mean, it is what it is. And I'm not mad at these hoes. I would be angry too if somebody got to tell me where to live because I can't live where I want to. I can only live where my Section 8 voucher allows me. I would be mad too if I had to wonder where my food is going to be. Okay, because Trump cutting these food stamps. All that hoe wants is somebody to take care of her because she's too lazy to work for herself. That's all. That's all. Don't want to work. Don't have no purpose in life. Want people to take care of them. And this is the whole thing that bothers me. We see how that hoe living. Don't you want better for yourself? Don't you want to be able to go on vacation? Don't you want to be able to get on a train and go? How you live in New York? You can take the Metro East. You can take the Metro and go to Connecticut. and go to a hotel and just chill for a little bit. Oh, you can go to Martha's Vineyard. You right there in the Northeast. All of those things that you could do. When I was in New York, I was over there in the Hamptons. I would go to Sag Harbor rather, and Massapequa, Fire Island, Roosevelt Fields Mall. This whole thing, she flexing because she got a red shopping cart at the Target. Bitch ain't been nowhere. Ain't been on no vacation. And the only time we see you go somewhere is either because somebody done paid for the shit, so you went to Atlanta, or you gotta go home in Detroit. And the last time you went home, girl, the furniture was laid out when you got back. Okay, all out on the street. Okay, so I'm just trying to do something. Yeah, he gonna drag y'all because again, that hoe got issues. He got issues. My aunt Sparkles was the only one who really knew me. And Sparkles, that bitch still grieving. People been dead for 5, 6 years. That hoe still grieving. It's an excuse, hoe, because you don't want to work. You don't want to work. You're always using other. Now you're using people's death as a reason why you subpar. Okay, because you're using people's death to keep you subpar still. So anyway, moving right along. But let me tell you something. Brian is going to read your ass. You hear me? You keep on. You keep on. You don't have to respect me because your respects mean shit to me. That's the whole thing. I don't respect you, ho. I respect men and women who go out and work and earn a living and don't expect people to take care of them. So, ho, you don't have to respect me. Ho, who you? You don't even respect your own damn self. Any hoe who'll go to a mall and sell a badussi at the mall, you don't respect your own self, ho. You don't respect your own mouth. You don't respect your own throat. You don't even respect your own butthole. So why should I can be concerned about if you respect me or not? Who gives a fuck? Bitch, you don't even respect yourself. I respect my teeth. I got all of them hoes. And notice, everybody who does something for Rico regrets it in the end. King Roman regrets it in the end. First of all, he regrets bringing you around his friend because he said you were smelling like piss. And I believe you. I believe him because you do look like somebody who don't wash your hands either. And how do we know this? Because we saw you eat that damn pizza and them noodles with Alfredo sauce in it with them dirty fingers. And if you got dirty fingers, everything else is dirty. I ain't never seen a hoe eating pizza like Kunta Kinte with dirty fingers. So we know you nasty. We know you smell like piss. I believe it because one season, baby, you was looking like homeless. Girl, you was looking like Haven for Hope over there, okay? You was looking like Lighthouse Shelter hoe. I mean, you was looking like that over there. Looking like a whole girl herder with that hair all up on your head. So I believe that. We saw you take the mildew bags and wear the mildew clothes on that bus. This hoe care more about a TV than her own education. And she got the fuck to be concerned that somebody think about what she thinks. Everybody who done had anything to do with you have regretted it. Mm-hmm. Anyway, all I can say is anybody who say, what do you bring to the relationship? I thought this hoe was gonna say, I bring humor, I bring, listening skills. I thought this hoe was gonna say, I'm loyal. This hoe said, I got good throat. I'm like, say that again. I got good throat. I'm like, oh, that's the only thing you bring is dick sucking skills. Okay. Ooh, I'm sure you earned that at Job Corps too. Okay. Anyway, Girl, feet, everything. Just a hot mess. Now her mouth all off. She looking like Sandra Bernhardt over there. They done pulled so many teeth that her mouth is swollen. Girl, bye. And I don't give a damn if you respect me or not. Oh, I was here before you got here. I don't give a damn. Your respect means nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. Like your respect pays for a light bill. Like your respect pays for a car payment. Your respect means shit to me. Catch that? Shit. Nothing. Zero. Nunca. Absolutely nothing. So anyway, and now she'll get on her little platform and spaz out and go berserk and all of this stuff and all of this time while I have air conditioning in my house and I don't. And let me say this: I don't have to buy a pool pass because it comes with the community buying a damn pool pass. I'm like, okay, your apartment don't even. I mean, Section 8 don't even take care of that. See, that's what Section 8 do. Section 8 only takes care of the basics. Girl begging the girls $10 for a damn pool pass. What the hell? And then you think I care about your respect? Moving right along. All right, what else is going on, y'all? I'm just, I am just the hoes ain't funny. The hoes ain't funny. They ain't funny. And nothing ain't funny. Everything is, yeah. That whole thing, somebody's concerned about her. The best thing that hoe did was learn how to buy some shirts. And I hope she takes those shirts and learn how to clean them because the shit be grimy and dirty like them teeth. Y'all remember when Rico got his teeth clean? Baby, I let that hoe up for on the scrumph of his teeth. I'm like, oh, this hoe done got a teeth cleaning. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let her on. They ain't all dingy yellow no more. I'm like, let me let this hoe on. Her teeth is clean. Now her teeth back to the same thing. I mean, after all that cleaning, he had to yank 5 teeth out the back of his mouth. And them shirts gonna be the same way. I said, look at this hoe got little shirts. And them bitches gonna be dingy. And she don't know nothing about no dry cleaner and she don't know nothing about washing. This hoe will wear a shirt musty, molded from a damn storage unit. I don't know if that hoe working. She working her throat. Okay, she working the streets. She working the malls. But for a real job, I don't know. I don't know if she working a job where they take FICA out. Dre, they don't even ask me. And I don't even think that hoe qualified for the green card or what they give for the YouTube. Because, honey, if that hoe can get her hands on some money, girl, if that hoe could get her hands on some cash out money, we already know what that is. Anyway, that's what I'm giving today. Binary, you ain't funny. I'm tired of that same old damn rap sequence you do. Okay? People would rather see me in the car and be the glowworm with some content than sit there with them goofy laughs and everything. And I'm telling you too. Binary, could you please? Anyway, I just don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. It's just like, yeah. And not coming on camera don't even help you. I'm like the people now. You can just go ahead and cut that damn camera off. It don't even help you now. You're just looking like Panda Bear over there. I'm just like, no. And then then your eyeballs be disappearing because when you start smiling, your eyes disappear. I'm like, okay, ho, just cut the camera off. Just cut that damn camera off now. And just between your eyes disappearing and that damn dookie couch you got looking like a piece of dookie, I can't deal with it. Looking like a piece of whole dookie that you sitting on over there. And then the hoe got the nerve to put some track lightings behind it. The hoe got the nerve to put track lighting behind that dookie couch. That couch is like a piece of dookie that he's sitting. I can't. Girl, the couch is giving me more life than what you giving right now. I'm just sorry. And then YouTube camera act like she be reading off a damn script and shit. I'm like, niece. I ain't lying. I like her, but I can only take her in doses and shit because then she started talking that slow talk and shit. I'm telling you, if you're gonna do that, go out there in nature again, that natorical, okay, where the birds be chirping and stuff, so it can just help me. Because baby, when them birds be chirping, so you live somewhere where some birds be chirping. Go outside. Hold on, what? Somebody sent me some coin. Oh, thank you for so we got somebody who want to give me money, and I guess they want to insult me. Oh, thank you for your money. Oh, thank you for your money. I like you. I like you. I don't care if you got something to say. At least pay for it. But Ho, could you please give $5? Now I don't know if you heard me straight. But if you're gonna be messy, at least put $5 or more on your messiness. I am not gonna allow y'all to come with $1. Now you need to come with more offering than that. Ho, please come with more offering. Could you please put $4 on that? Because I'm not gonna even give y'all no shine no more. Now you caught me this time, but Ho, you better give $5. If you want me to acknowledge this shit, give me $5. So Ho, give me $4 more. If you don't give me no more money, I ain't featuring you. I'm tired of y'all cheap hoes and y'all cheap trolls trying to get my attention with that little bit. Now I'm sorry. If you're gonna insult me, at least pay me for it. I'm tired of y'all cheap trolls and y'all cheap hoes coming with these little benevolent offers. I'm not gonna allow it no more. $5. FOMO. 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 I'm just tired of these hoes just sending cheap offerings. Uh-uh. If you gonna insult me, at least give me $5. Now I ain't gonna see it no more. Baby, I'm gonna have what they call it, glaucoma and cataracts to these little cheap things. Hoes, y'all need to do a little bit better. I don't care if times is hard. Okay? Just like the price of groceries gone up, the price of insults have gone up. $5. Dollar insults are not accepted anymore. Okay. Just like Trump said, you can't buy these drinks and these sugary snacks. Okay, you can't come to me with no dollar. Bitches, y'all better come with 5. At least 5, the bare minimum. I'm tired of these cheap hoes. Oh, Jesus. I mean, so the person sent a little insult, but I'm like, well, ho, send some more money. Anyway, so I just wanted to go ahead and say that today because again, I just came on because I wasn't gonna even come on today. I'm like, I'm a little under the weather and stuff. I'm like, I ain't even coming on today. But then I went and looked at this morning roster. I'm like, oh, I know y'all lying to me. Is this what these girls giving in the morning? No wonder I come on. Is this what they giving? And I ain't even trying to figure it out. The shit is trash. Okay? It's trash. It ain't no fun in this. It ain't no nothing. It's just like macaroni and cheese, okay, with just the cheese sauce, no paprika in it. Girl, they didn't boil it in broth. Okay, no chicken, vegetable, or beef broth. Girl, they didn't put no cream cheese in it. No nothing. No seasoning salt. Just okay. And then they cooked it on top of the stove. They ain't even let that shit bake. And this is what it's giving. It is giving oodles and noodles. Okay, it's giving oodles and noodles. And I'm just like, girl, the food ain't seasoned. It ain't seasoned. They just putting it on them heating boards. Okay, putting it under the lamps, letting that food sit there. Girl, people want their shit made to order. Okay, people want made to order food. When they order, they want the chicken to go into the grease. Okay, and some paprika in it and shit. Girl, they opening out the cans and just slopping this shit out for y'all. And y'all sitting up here eating the shit. That's what get me. You know, and let me say this. I ain't even mad at the laziness, but at least try to zhuzh it up. At least try to zhuzh it up. Let me tell y'all something. At least know how to zhuzh it up. Even when I go to Sam's. Now, let me tell y'all something. The best potato salad is at Sam's Club in the containers. And for those who know, you know. Not the Walmart tater salad, not the Costco tater salad, the Sam's tater salad. Baby, you get that, baby, they put pickle relish in that shit. Baby, the Sam's tater salad, and then all you do is boil the eggs and put some smoked paprika on there. Bitch, nobody won't know the difference. Okay, y'all better catch. Even if you're gonna be lazy, at least boil the eggs and put some paprika on the shit. Okay, y'all just dumping the whole shit up in there. And then what made me mad is we can see the containers that you dump the shit out. Okay, at least people who got some decency would try to put the shit in the garbage can before the guests come. Y'all hoes up there dumping the shit in and we can see it. Ain't put no paprika, no eggs on it, or no nothing. Mama D, I understand. I'm not talking about homemade potato salad. I'm talking about if you in a pinch and you got to get something that's gonna pass. Sam's has that 1 gallon, that 1 pound potato salad in the tub, the little square tub. Ooh, that tater salad is good. That Sam's tater salad. Don't sleep on it. That Sam's tater salad will get you through. It is family reunion tested, okay? I have used the Sam's when I didn't want to make it. And I boiled some eggs and sliced them eggs up and put some smoked paprika on there. Girl, nobody don't know the difference. See, but these hoes just dumping the shit out. People come into the house, they see the damn containers out. They don't put no paprika on it. Don't put no eggs on it. They just serve the shit to y'all. Just dumping glory greens out all up in the pan. Girl, I'm done with it. And y'all sitting up there eating this shit. Y'all sitting up there eating the shit. And can I say this? Even if you want to be lazy, do you not know they have shredded greens now? Okay, you don't have to get the canned boo. But these hoes don't even want to get the shredded greens. And then they got the nerve to microwave the shit. Okay, let me move on. Let me move on. I said, this is what we getting in the morning. This is what we getting in the morning. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If I just ride in my car and say, look, y'all, I don't really have nothing to say, I'm doing better than these hoes. Because these hoes can't even say, I don't have nothing to say with enthusiasm. All they doing is complaining about who said something about them. And so now again, you two camera, I get it, girl. You don't want to talk about shrimp fried rice. I get it. I get it. And so, you know, I feel that way a lot about a lot of content creators because I understand what they're trying to do. But girl, could you please go in the garden? I don't know if you outside. I want to hear some birds chirping because sometimes, girl, all I'm gonna say is I don't want to be on Interstate 35 late at night listening to you because I'm telling you, yeah, I would be at every Buc-ee's trying to get coffee. I'm just saying. And I don't have nothing against it. When you good, you good. When you messy, you messy. But girl, it's just not working this morning. I said, let me come out of my sickness, honey. I said, let me come out of my sickness, okay? Out of my bronchitis or whatever, allergies or whatever. And come out here because these girls are not getting served like they should. These girls are not giving it. They not giving it. And it ain't even about beefing. It's just these hoes ain't funny. Girl, kale salad with sunflower seeds and shit. This is what they say. Girl, kale salad with sunflower seeds. Salad with craisins in it. Okay. Turkey with the dressing inside. Now, black people will tell you do not put that dressing inside because you know that dressing gonna spoil real quick. Girl, they don't even know how to make the dressing right. Girl, I'm telling you. I don't know about no fume, girl. I don't care about that shit. Can I tell you, I don't really care about that shit. And these people, baby, I came on here to be messy and make bitches mad and to put my commercials in and go on about my business. That's exactly why I come on here. I don't care what you think about me. I don't care how you feel about me. I don't care. I just really don't. I just really don't. Because hoes want you to care. And I just got too much in life to care. Like that hoe over there with them jacked up teeth. I don't care about that hoe. But I know talking about that hoe make that hoe mad. And when that hoe go off, I ain't even there to see it. That hoe is going off by his own. He don't even get the satisfaction of me seeing it because I don't even care about that hoe. Hoe, just put the name in it. Oh, look at that building collapse. Oh my God. OMG. 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 My. Okay, y'all, let me put my banner up. Somebody coming up. Girl, did I drop my link? Let me drop my link. I've been all rude and shit. Let me drop my link. Hello?
Hey, Pastor.
Oh, Mama D. What? It's been a long time, Mama D. Where you been? Where you been, Mama D?
Pastor, I came to clear up a myth.
Uh-oh. What? Come and clear it up, Mama D.
Pastor, I watch you almost every, especially if you're on late at night.
Mm-hmm.
I can't drop down because my husband be having me to do certain things for him, cooking and stuff. I start cooking now. Pastor,
Okay.
I do not hang by lemon. I just came to clear up the myth. Now, the last time I was over there was around December.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're really hanging around somebody, that's like December,
Uh-huh.
January,
Uh-huh.
February, March,
Uh-huh.
April, May, June. If
Come
I
on,
was
Mama D.
hanging
Give the
around
months,
there, wouldn't
Mama
I
D.
have?
Go through that again, Mama D. Give them the months. Give them the months. Go back to the months again, Mama D. Ooh, that thing
Pastor,
got me in my spirit. Go through the months again, Mama D. Go through the months
Pastor, I know
again.
you say you want to laugh, so I say I came up here with a laughing spirit because you're tired of
Oh,
all
come
of
on,
that's
Mama D.
happening.
Could you go through the months again? Because you really went through the months. Go through the months again, Mama D. Tell them again, It started at December.
Let me just say one statement before I count the months. I know
Mm,
the young man was having a terrible time with drinking. I said, let me go over here and see if I could kind of get him on the straight and narrow and let him know that the path he's taking is not a good one. So I went
mm-hmm,
over there kind of like with a little celebrity game to try to, cheer him up and name the content creators. So it
mm-hmm,
was a December,
mm-hmm.
January,
Ah,
February, March,
ah,
April,
huh?
May,
May. Come on,
June.
Mama. Come
If
on.
that's
Ooh, I felt that. Girl, I don't know. You got that month anointing spirit where you can read the months. I felt that in my spirit. Mama D know how to read the months. Oh my God. I don't know. You just said December and she went through January.
Pastor,
I felt that. Go
somebody
ahead.
hanging somewhere, they're not gonna be waiting from way December to
Mm,
now. If I
mm,
was hanging over there.
mm-hmm.
And the last
Mm-hmm.
time I was by Sir King was when I was up there on the panel with Trademark. He's a witness. We were talking about some little kerfuffle he had with Brian about the pictures, some pictures
Mm-hmm.
being dropped down. And I was just being nosy with Trademark up on the panel. But I
Mm-hmm.
don't hang by those young men, you know. And I went by Themis the other night. It was Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in the wee hours of the morning. She almost had to put us out because I really was late because I didn't know she had been up there 5 hours.
Mm,
And Dovey was up there. It was a bunch of people on the panel. Honest Rule. Oh, just a bunch of people.
mm,
And I just say Happy Father's Day. Anybody related to a father, whatever, whatever. Happy
mm-hmm,
Father's Day. But I don't think that's hanging by people when you just drop by and say hello. That's just
mm-hmm.
my opinion. I
They
thought if
try to
you
get
hang,
Mama D. They try to get you wrapped up in some shit. They trying to get you
I
wrapped up
was
in
no,
some
I was
shit.
looking at you last night. My husband say they over there telling lies on you by Pastor. I
Oh
said,
my
oh
God.
my God, let me go see. So I left out of the kitchen and I came and sit down in the chair and looking in the chair, say, Mama D is back. She hanging by,
Mm, mm,
hanging with the.
mm,
I said, look at this. Why do they tell some of the lies be kicks to me?
mm.
I'm not gonna even hold you. Some of the lies are hilarious because you know you're not, it's not true. So you just be looking and say, well, she left Sir King and went by Lemon. I'm like, no, I didn't go by anybody. If you're hanging somewhere, you
You
don't
can't
wait
go where you
until
want to go, Mama D. Mama D.
Pastor.
Mama D. Ain't you in your 70s like that, Mama D?
Pastor, it was December,
Okay, but
January,
huh?
February,
Come on,
March,
come on,
April,
April,
May,
June.
June,
Uh,
almost July since I've
Mama.
been over there.
Ooh, come on, call a month. Now, Mama D, now I'm not trying to age shame, but you in your 70s. So I'm assuming. I'm assuming. So my thing is you can go where the hell you want to go.
Yeah, I don't hang anywhere, Pastor. I
But you
might
can
see
go where you want
somebody
to go.
and
What I'm trying to establish is if you want to go where you want to go, and nobody can tell you where to go because
but
you
I
grown.
understand, but I especially don't go by lemon. I don't want to be caught up in a lot of stuff.
Well,
I used to
what
hang
is
out.
the stuff that Lemon catching people in? I heard he catching
Uh,
people up in a lot of
I
stuff.
no, I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying it's a lot going on, and I can't deal with it because I do still work, and I just don't have the kind of
Mhm.
time to, for
Well,
different
let me
things
say
that's
this though,
going on.
Mama D. They said, girl, they said that you was trying to coddle Lemon and stuff, and they said that if Lemon go to jail, you might provide bails, bondsman services for him. Ooh, the girls was just
I think he's a resident of California,
oh,
and
okay.
my license doesn't carry me over that way, so that itself is a myth that I need
Okay,
to
so
clear
see,
up.
Mama D is clearing it up. She said she
Yeah,
can't offer nothing to Lemon but prayer because
none
she
but a
is in
prayer.
Texas. Now,
A winging
if
of
I
prayer
was to
time.
go to jail, Mama D can come on over to Bear County and she can go ahead and
Yeah, I
do some
can
stuff
come
because
and see
Mama D
about
is
you.
in
Yeah,
Texas, but she
that's
ain't in
right.
California.
Amen. Amen. If it
Why
was
y'all say
you,
Mama D be switching up? Mama D is at an age if she wants to switch up, she can switch up. Because let me tell y'all something. Y'all be taking this
I'm
shit
at
a
an
little.
age where they
Let me
got
say this,
people
Mama D,
with
because I'm feeling some kind of way today, Mama D. I'm feeling some kind of way. And these people need to know that this is content. Baby, people can love you today and cut your throat tomorrow. But it don't matter because it's content. And y'all is
this
over
is what
here.
I want them to know. And
Let them know, Mama D.
I want them to hear me very clear.
Let them hear you.
I can tell you what pastor subjects, titles were for the last 7 months,
Mm.
more than I can for
December,
any content creator on this
January,
doggone
April,
apparatus.
May, June, July.
That
Go ahead.
mean that I watch his pastor. It doesn't mean I drop down pastor, you know that. But I watch his pastor's programs constantly. So you cannot say that I'm switching up when I'm looking at the man's content. Every time you look past it,
Mm.
you are in my algorithm. I look at you. I have someone in the audience I want to give a message to.
Give a message, Mama D. My Mama D, they say they content too, though. So they say trolling is content too. Go ahead, Mama D. Let them know what you're feeling. I feel that you got to say something in your spirit. Tell them, Mama D.
I hope I make this lady laugh, and I hope I make her day. I don't think I'm one of her fan favorites,
Mm-mm.
but Melissa Scott
Oh, Jesus.
is on one of my. I don't know why it's a television when I turn on. And then Melissa is has done which is not often, she'll tell you that. And Melissa have given a commentary. I can look at Melissa. I can tell you the last commentary I saw from Melissa, and it wasn't long ago. It was concerning something personal while she's drinking her coffee. She have a little cat now. Am I lying, Melissa? You got a little kitten now,
Okay,
right?
okay.
So if I'm not looking at Melissa, how would I know she have a little cat?
Mm.
I'm telling you, there are people that I watch that they don't even know that I watch them and have fun looking at them, because
My.
Melissa is a person that tell the truth and she's not a liar.
Mm-hmm.
And so I
Mm-hmm.
enjoy her content. It just cracks me up, some of the things that, certain people say. So if
Mm-hmm.
I was hung up over by a lemon, I wouldn't be able to see other people that I'm mentioning over this way. So I mean, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. It's just the truth. And there are people that's in my algorithm that I look at. They don't even know that I've been watching them having fun.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even know.
Adrian, see, Adrian, the key is publish work. That's the key, Adrian, publish work. Now, maybe your friend is getting a doctoral degree that's not academic and maybe it's practical. Maybe she's getting a DBA instead of a PhD. But it depends on where she wants to go with that, because any reputable university, you're going to have a dissertation and you're going to have to defend it. But yeah, you can get that because a DBA, and as a matter of fact, you can teach with a DBA. But a DBA is for people who work. So one is academic and one is practical. One is theory and the other is practical. So let's not get it twisted. Okay, let's not get it twisted now. Jay Wilson, did you see Rico's live last night, child? He went in on Brian and Drake. Girl, no, I don't watch him. I tell you, I don't. I don't. And when I knew he was gonna go his little channel, and I guarantee you he ain't cracked 300 people to go watch that shit. That's why I don't bother with that. I don't bother with that shit. What did I have to say, Mama D? Because you was saying something, and
No, I was saying there are people that I look at
mhm.
who doesn't even know, who's not even aware that I like their content.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
And so for people to just sit up and just make up things. Oh, she switch up, switch up.
Mhm.
Well, some people I switch up my channel on the television, but as far as hippity hoppity like Bugs Bunny all over the YouTube streets, I can't do that anymore. Of course,
Mhm.
my husband and
Mhm.
I have to make agreements anyway. I can't even go by the spaceship like I used to,
My
because
mama.
yeah, I used to love the
Let me say
spaceship.
this. Let me say this. Rodney know my channel. Rodney can't read me down. Until Rodney handles his emotional stuff and stop letting people get to him and begging for mod sticks and shit, Rodney can't say shit to me. Do you understand me? I said what I said, and I don't give two fucks how he feel about it. He knows how to click this link. I said what I said. If you stop worried about what people think, then you'll be fine. You don't like Stump Down. You go fight with him. I live in San Antonio. I live right here with the hoe. And if the hoe was bad, like he said, it would have been on and popping a long time ago. So fuck you, Rodney, and the horse you came in on. Don't give two damns about what you think either, because business is business, hoe. And this is why I had to give you your walking papers and let you go on over there with Ness. How that's working for you? Because she left you by yourself. But child, bye. See, again, this is why you do what you got to do, and don't hate you one bit. All I say is this: I saw, I was about to ask somebody to go over there because I saw his little blurb. But I can ignore you too. I can ignore you too. I don't give a damn. Let me tell you something. When he told me that he was loyal to her, well, I'm like, fuck it, and go on over there and mob for her. And do you see why I did what I did? Do you see if you understand what I did, put a one in the room. You can't have it both ways. And this is why I said you are a big content creator now, and I don't need you over here. Because again, you are very emotional and you'll be blocking everybody out. Girl, you'll be timing everybody out every 2 minutes, and I don't need that shit in my platform. Do y'all understand why I did what I did? If you understand why I did what I did, please put a 1 in. Baby, Darcy, why can't you believe this? These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. And if you start telling the truth, they really get mad. But I've been telling Rodney, you living beneath your privilege. This hoe got a whole Macy's and he trying to work for Family Dollar at the cash register. Okay, how much can you tell a hoe? This hoe is like he's sucking Lemon's titty. Oh, Lemon, see, because I told Lemon, and I be looking out for you, Lemon, and you don't do me right. But these people who don't be doing you right, you seem to get. And I be trying to help you, Lemon. I'm like, is this hoe crazy? Is she mental? Is she mental? Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn what that hoe say. I don't give two damns. I love nephew down, but I don't give two damns. I ain't fighting nobody. But this is why you lost your wrench, because again, I knew this day would come and I knew it would happen. And I saw it. I have heard you many times tell folk that you done time people out in Lemon's channel because they was coming. I don't need no emotional hoe working these things over here. I need people with emotional intelligence. I need people who know that this is a job and you can't take these people seriously. Like, I don't take you seriously. I really don't. Baby, this is content. This is a show. This is a show. I done defended this hoe when y'all said that boy ain't beef sector. I'm like, no, he done went through the. But anyway, hoe, go do what you got to do. Go ahead and go to Jelly Jar Land. Okay, praise hallelujah, salvation and glory land. Going right on over there. Going right on over there. Goodbye. Love you, mean it. I don't care. Let me say this, y'all. Ness ain't did shit. Because at the end of the day, there are no friends on YouTube. Baby, people will love you today and hate you tomorrow. See, this is why he can't understand why I don't have to go back and forth with Stump Down. I don't have to do that. Yes, he came through here. Yes, I said, y'all go ahead and support this man. And I'm not emotionally tied to that hoe. This was very transactional. Hello? You the one who tied to these people and want validation from these folk and what these. Let me tell you something, Rodney. I don't give 5 fucks what you think about me. I said what I said. You may not like it. Who gives a damn? I don't give a damn. You know what I give a damn about? Let me remind you all again. Mama D, why you here? Let me remind you why I give a damn. On the 21st of this month, or 21st of next month.
That's a good date.
The 21st.
That's a good date.
Go through it, Mama D. What, December?
December.
January. Come on, Mama D. Huh? Come on, go through the months, Mama D.
January.
21st.
February.
21st.
March.
21st.
April.
21st.
May.
21st.
June. And
21st.
almost July the
Okay,
21st.
come on, 21st. 21st. And the 21st, if you fell on my birthday. March 21st. So again, why do I got see hoes? This is what y'all got to understand. Mama D done read the months out for y'all. Baby, I'm about my coin. I don't give a fuck about y'all, what y'all got going on, if you're cheering, eating or not. Baby, if you got trash on your floor, I'm going to talk about it because you put it on there. But do I really care? Hell no. I'm not your mama. I'm not your daddy. I'm not a social worker. Okay, I'm not a mandated reporter. I ain't none of that shit. I'm here for the 21st. K-Fit, the 21st. Y'all sitting up here losing y'all mind and arguing with people and losing y'all voice over folk y'all ain't gonna ever meet. And if you did meet, y'all ain't gonna do shit. So again, I don't have time for this. So let Rodney do what he gotta do. All it proves is I was right. All it proves is that I was right in the first place. And this is why I took my wrench. I sure did. Baby, I was so slick with it. I was so slick with it. I said, that's what I said first, Mama D. I said, I said, I ain't even say nothing. I just went on.
We got to make a song about that, Cass. Make a song about the 21st.
About the 21st. But let me tell you something. Took it. Didn't say not one word. Baby, I done blocked people and it had nothing to say. And then they tell me something, I guess you blocked me. I guess you are. I don't even need to tell you no more. I just do it. I just do it. And again, Rodney, do what you need to do. Baby, it's okay. But baby, even if he's reading, I hope he getting some money from it. Or did somebody send me some money? Oh, come on, coffee on me. And it was more than $5. Come on, Dr. Creole. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
Dr.
talking about.
Creole, I watch
Come
her
on, that's
too.
what I'm talking about.
I watched Dr. Creole. One day Miss Regina was getting her feet done.
Let me
I
tell you
said, look
something,
at this
Divine.
woman in
Let
her
me tell you
70s
something,
getting her
Divine.
feet done.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you something, Divine. I don't care what he has to say. I done tried to help Rodney out of many situations. But baby, a hard head will make a soft ass. You hear me? And so, Rodney, you do what you feel is best for you. I had to do what was best for me because my investment said, you don't need this. When people tell you who they are, believe him. When Nahel told me that he was loyal to Ness, I said, well, you go right ahead. Ain't no jealousy. Because again, it's not about being loyal to me. I just need you to do a job. But when you are loyal to somebody, that means that you might block people out of my chat. It may mean that you might start timing folk out and people might start leaving. Because again, y'all, when you become a content creator, things change. So again, I did what I had to do. Yeah, I gave that man encouragement. But like I said, you know how these hoes are. You know how they are. I'm like, okay, do what you want to do. So again, y'all, I am not in war with Rodney. I'm just looking at people and how they move, and I'm looking and I'm governing myself accordingly. Okay. So again, people done doxed your daddy. They done did all of this. People done supported you. People done helped you out. Go to Rodney channel. Then all of a sudden, this is what I'm saying, y'all. And so you so concerned about Stump Down, but you just like them. You just like them. Okay. And a lot of this shit ain't nothing but projection. And again, all you thought I was gonna do is fight that man for you because you so torn by what he say about you. A bitch like me could care less what that man have to say. Okay, but you the one who always arguing with him and getting in your feelings, and all he doing is roping you right on in. Because Stomp Down is the master of roping y'all hoes in, and y'all hoes sitting up there fighting them. And like I said, and I make myself very clear, I ain't threatening nobody, I ain't trying to provoke nobody, but I am living right in San Antonio, right in the same city. And if a hoe was that bad, a hoe would have confronted me already. That's what I'm telling you, Rodney. So again, I live in the damn city. I live in the damn city. So again, let Rodney go ahead and get it all out. Baby, everybody needs some content. I'm here for it. Like Mama said, like Mama D said, December, January, February, March, April, and the 21st. Baby, that's all I'm here for. I'm not here to be your daddy. I'm not here to be none of that. I'm here to be a little messy and whatever. So look, go ahead and do it, baby.
That's I just saw Rodney over here by you.
Child,
I told you
you
I'll be
know it, you
looking
know
at
it.
you.
I
I'll
told him
be
all he
looking
had to
at
do is
your
click the link. And
programs.
let me tell you something. I have told Rodney right in his face about how I felt. So again, it ain't no secret, and I'm still gonna hold to it. Baby, people still butthurt about that damn wrench. I took the wrench because you said you was loyal, and I said, okay, and I took it. And then I didn't even make a big squawk about it. I just kept my mouth shut. Here you come. So again, I'm like, okay. I try to be all discreet, try to have people to save face. I don't want you to be embarrassed. But no, baby. You came on and honey, you want to. I'm like, get your content, ho. Get your content and get your content now. And ain't nothing changed. Yeah, they switch up. Yeah, and see, and y'all be thinking people stupid. Girl, nobody ain't stupid. I saw this a long time ago. And that's why I took that wrench. And I was right about it. I was right about it.
Well, Pats, I want you to know I never left here. I have been here. I can tell you, like I said, any title you name, I bet you I can tell you what it was about. So if someone hasn't been around, they would not be able to tell you what they were talking about, right? And my
Mhm.
husband loves your program too. So I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, we and I like little small, like I said, smaller channels because you don't get in trouble. Places like Melissa Scott, if I go and listen to
Hmm.
her, or Miss Regina,
Uh-huh.
Dr. Creole Butterfly, I don't have to be in trouble when I'm around that kind of content.
Let me say this. Let me hold on for a minute. Rodney, do what you need to do. Rodney, I'm not upset with you, but you are fighting Stump Down, and I'm not going to fight your battle for you. You do a good job of giving that man content. I said what I said, Rodney. So let me go ahead and block you. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna go right to your channel. I'm gonna block since now you're telling people not to come over here. Let me go ahead and block you. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let me find them. I'm gonna go ahead and block them, and we're gonna go ahead and finish this up. Let me tell y'all something. When people show you who they are, believe them. When you said you was loyal to her, I believed you. It didn't make me feel any kind of way because, baby, I don't care about who you loyal to. I just want to make sure my channel is still here and you're not blocking people out. See, my thing was more business minded, not because Rodney's my friend and all. No. No, this hoe will start blocking people, and that's why I took your wrench. Let me say this, because that's why I took your wrench because you told me. So now you feel in this kind of way. And so I'm going to go ahead so you don't have to come over here. You don't have to chat in the room anymore. I don't have anything against you, Rodney. I wish you the best. I'm going to release you to that new ministry, Jelly Job Ministry over there. Praise Hallelujah, Salvation and Glory, Triple Lip Ministry. I'm going to go, okay, Trinity Lip Ministry over there. I'm going to release you right on over there. So you can go ahead and be under that pastoralship over there and do what you got to do. Amen. I hope you are happy at your new church home. Okay, vacuum the carpet just like you vacuum over here, baby. Go ahead and do what you got to do. But when you tell me and start telling people not to come over, then I don't want you to come over. So I'm going to go ahead and block you. No love lost. I pray for you and your family. I know you're still going through grief, so we praying for you. And do what you got to do, Rodney. But let me tell you something. I don't play them games. I don't play them games. So hold on for a minute, Mama D. Keep the people entertained while I go find Rodney so I can go ahead and block that channel.
Okay, I'm at work, but yeah, they I think they pretty much got my message about I'm not trying to switch up on anyone. I watch Pastor constantly. My husband and I both. He is a kiki. I like to be around people that make me laugh. I do not like to be. I have tried to be around larger crowds, and as you can see, what happened, and it just doesn't work out for me. Maybe because it's my age, and I think that the younger people just need to be with whomever they need to be with. It just doesn't work out for me anymore.
Mama
I'm
D,
not
can you hear
saying,
me? All right, Mama D,
yeah.
that was so quick. I just did it. I just blocked him.
Oh
And it's
my
not,
God.
let me say this, Rodney. I saw your title. No, baby, it's not your turn. It's not your turn. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. You don't get a second chance. So Rodney, it's not your turn. It's not your turn. Okay. I just blocked you. And that's what I'm doing this season. I don't have time to be arguing with people and going back and forth and everything. You made your decision. I made mine. God bless you. Heaven smile upon you. I hope you have a good time at your new ministry. Hopefully, y'all have good vacation Bible school and Bible study over there. Okay. All right. I hope that the choir rehearsal be good and shit. That's all I can say. I don't got time to be fighting for Rodney, the 21st of June, July, and August. That's all I'm concerned about. What you say, K-Fit? Hold on, what K-Fit said? They fighting, dog. No, K-Fit. Baby, I ain't fighting nobody. I'm not, baby. I'm not fighting nobody. I just blocked somebody because when you tell people not to come over here, that means you don't want to come over here. So I just did what I had to do. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't have time for all of that foolery. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. So God bless him, and I hope everything works out. K-Fit, the block button is very beautiful. It's very convenient. And that's it. I'm so lost. How did Rodney pass? No, 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 no. No. It's not a fight. It is not a fight at all. Rodney said something about me coming at Stomp Down. I had to correct him to say, I don't let people get in my spirit like that. You the one who always whining over wrenches and acting like you Lemon's boyfriend and all of this shit. And people didn't like that. They didn't like that. And I had to tell the truth that he want me to fight Stump Down because he's bothered by Stump Down. And he didn't like that truth. And so, yeah, that's why he's going off. And this is why I took my wrench. This is why I took my wrench. Come on, aircraft. You better get on that aircraft, Kwani.
That's Kwani?
Mm-hmm. But let me say this, you all. So
Oh my God.
do you all see the build up? So this was bound to happen. And I knew that people are still sore about that wrench. And people continue to bring that wrench up. And I'm bringing it up now. But this is why I took my wrench. And my suspicions are exactly what I came up with. You know, Rodney was blocking people and timing people out in Lemon's channel. And Rodney is so sensitive and he be getting butthurt about what people say about him in the chat. And I'm like, dude, are you really serious? Are you really serious? And I'm like, and then when he said what he said, you know, concerning this, I'm like, yeah, it's about time to take that wrench. And this is why I did it. And a lot of you all put ones, and now y'all know why. Y'all know why now. I don't care. I don't care what he says. But at least I can be boring without a southern twang and sounding like Goma Powell. But I don't care. And it wasn't boring when we was giving him that prop and getting him to his 1,000 and helping him and encouraging him to be a content creator. It wasn't boring then. I don't care, Rodney. Rodney, again, you are uber sensitive. You a whole punk over there. You a damn crybaby, and you need to grow up. That's the bottom line. And I've been telling you that. And so again, what I'm telling you now is not what I haven't said before. Grow up and be a man and stop being a punk and crying over there. And then you up there running to a man who don't give shit about you. And again, Rodney, we'll see how this play out. We'll see how that born again lesbian treats you because she already think you going to hell. She already think you going to hell. So you go ahead and enjoy that. You go ahead and enjoy that while Six Flags ride over there. Anyway, do what you got to do, Rodney. I'm not upset with you. I look, it is what it is. And again, my condolences to you. And I hope that you continue to go through your grieving process. But I'm not mad at you, Rodney, but I had to do what I had to do. And so not only did I have to take my wrench, now I got to block you because again, this is how you are. And notice again, when people get mad, they start talking about you and you boring now and you doing all of this now and all of that. Okay, all right. So since we're boring over here, you don't have to come over here and type in the chat. That's why I blocked you. So all of the boring shit, we're going to continue to be boring over here. Now, if I'm boring there, I guess you a whole snooze fest. I guess you hibernation. So if I'm boring, I guess you are hibernation. Because, you don't be bringing nothing to the table and you ain't even funny. Sounding like Deputy Dog over there. Girl, bye. So again, I don't have to go through all of this and this name calling and shit, but you the one who butt hurt. You the one who butt hurt. But so just in case y'all coming in, I had to block Rodney. So not only did I have to take his wrench, but now I have to block him because, again, he tried to play me against another content creator, and I saw it long ways. I tried to be very diplomatic about it, but I told him how I feel about that. And if that somebody wanted to do something, I am very accessible in the San Antonio area. And I told him that you're just doing that because you are fighting him and you are butthurt that he talks about you. I don't give a damn. So that bothered him. And now all of a sudden we get these attacks, and I had to just go ahead and block him. So I have released him to a new ministry. It's called Jellyjaw Ministry. It's called Trinity Lip Ministry. And I hope he enjoys that pastor over there. Okay. All right. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. Oh no, y'all, I'm not even on the beef sector stuff. That junk right there don't even matter to me. It doesn't matter. I don't care if he's beef sector or not. That shit don't matter. I just want y'all to get the bigger picture. No matter how you help people, hoes will still turn on you. I don't care how diplomatic you can be with these hoes, they will turn on you. And this is why I say there are no friends on YouTube. And this is why I'm not emotionally distraught about this. This is why you don't see me falling out about this and all of that stuff. Nobody don't give a damn about that. Baby, this is content today. I'm here for the content. Honey, the girls is going to be talking about this all in the street. Baby, I don't even care about that toothless hoe, that back toothless hoe. I don't care about these hoes. Baby, the hoes is getting content. But Rico, the girls say that you can't even get over 300 people to look at your videos. Girl, bye. I'm just done. I'm just done. Oh, okay. I mean, okay, I don't have a job, but I still keep a mortgage paid for. Okay, well, y'all need to learn how to do that. Y'all need to learn how to do that. I don't have a job, but I still maintain 2 cars. Y'all need to learn how to do that then. I guess if that's what unemployed looks like, then y'all need to get that recipe. Yeah, yeah. Again, y'all see where I gotta go? I see people are so upset. I don't even go there with them. But you need to get your emotions in check, Rodney. You need to get your emotions in check. You need to get your emotions in check. That's all. But right now, I don't have anything against you. Love you with the love of Christ, brother. Go do you. But I just blocked you. You don't belong over here since you said that the content is boring. So I'm going to relieve you so you don't have to go see it. Oh, he going off. I know he going off. And Jay Wilson loves it. When a hoe is going off, I love it. That means that I did what I was supposed to do and my work is done. Oh, let me say this to Brian. I guess that's Brian there. Child Rico is reading. Rico got mad because I said he got read for filth and he got skull dragged when he tried to check. So Rico is over there now reading the girls because everybody's jealous of his new shirts and his subsidized living and his pool pass and his domino pizzas. Girl, we all jealous. So yeah, you got to go over there and see it, Brian. I don't go over there, so I can't tell you what he said. The girl said that he was spazzing out, and yeah, so it is what it is. I don't get that whole no traction like that. So anyway, baby, I don't care about what Rodney got to say. Oh yeah, Brian Rico said he has receipts on you. I don't know what kind of receipts. Now, I will say that he said you wanted his peen and that you wanted him. Now, the girls did say that he said that you wanted him. So I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. He a whole crybaby. Rodney's a whole crybaby. I just want him to grow up. That's all. I just want him to grow up and stop being emotionally unintelligent. You know, for all of them looks and all of that, he still lacking. And this is what I don't get about you, Rodney. You got everything at your fingertips, but you know, it's like I heard a story, and this is me to you, Rodney, and I'm gonna give you a little ministry. I'm gonna give you a farewell sermon before you go to that other ministry. Rodney, it's like you done paid for a cruise ship ticket, but you bringing your own food on because you don't know what the cruise ship ticket entails. So you're staying at the bottom of the ship and you're eating your food, not knowing that you can enjoy the buffets and all of the stuff like the other people, but your mind is so trapped into this because you don't know what you really have. And I feel that that's how you are on the beef sector. And hopefully one day you get out of it. But my thing is one day you won't see it, but one day you'll thank me because you're going to understand that business is business. And you up here getting close to people who gonna trash you and they're gonna stump you down. And you're gonna be crying again because all I've seen you do is cry over relationships with these people. Cry over relationships with these people. And all I'm telling you is you need to stop living beneath your privilege, ho. And that's all I'm telling you. And I'm telling you this right now. So you leaving here ain't doing shit for me. Because again, I'm about the 21st. You know what, Rodney? They have stopped coming over here. And I still do my content. You see how that works? Because what you don't understand, Rodney, is I was B-sector way before you got here. While you was over there at Tommy Sotomayor trying to lick his crack, we were already doing our thing in the beef sector. See, that's what you don't understand. I have a following, and it don't have to be a major one, but they are very impactful, they are very organized, and they are very mobile and agile. See, that's what you don't understand. So at the end of the day, you can't tell people to do shit. If anything, you better pray to God that I don't tell them to cancel you because the hoes already say that you ain't a part of the sector anyhow. And so, ho, with your whining ass, you better be glad that I ain't telling people to cancel you. Because you know that goes both ways, Rodney. You know that it does go both ways, right? You know that goes both ways, right? I'm just saying. I never said that Tommy was in jail. So please don't put that on me because I don't know what that hoe doing from day to day. So if somebody said he was in jail, it was not me. So please don't give me that. But let me say this. So I'm not gonna do what Rodney did. So Rodney is trying to tell people not to come here. I have been here. I was here before you were. Okay? Gave you a chance to mod so you could be seen and recognized. So again, Rodney, be careful what you do because shit could backfire. And the girls don't like you that much. Okay? And bitch, I have gone out on a limb for you. So again, no good deed goes unpunished. But no, he can't drag me. Baby, I laugh at this. I laugh at this. So let that boy do what he want to do. It is what it is. On the 21st. See, this is what these girls try to do. Let me tell you what they try to do. So Rodney really has a problem with Stump Down. Stump Down be reading Rodney for filth. But again, Rodney doesn't see content in business. When people say, oh, no, don't block the trolls. Don't block the trolls, Sabrina. Let them stay in. I'll give you the go ahead. But again, Stump Down is not loyal to anybody. And that's his content. That's his content. He ain't loyal to anybody. But I choose to go do what I got to do. Because like I said, if a bitch was that bad, baby, it would have already been on and popping. But he gets into Rodney's psyche. He gets into Rodney's spirit. And so Rodney wants alliances, and he wants people to come on his platform to come against Stump Down. And I'm like, child, no, both of y'all came out of the house, so y'all figure it out. And so he tries to put me in his shit, and I'm not going. Because at the end of the day, I'm not bothered by it. I'm not bothered by what anybody says about me. If you know me long enough, I don't give a shit. So again, all the reads, everything, baby, don't give a shit. I told y'all, if I would lose this house tomorrow, I'm still Jay Wilson. I don't give a shit. I don't. So again, he's bothered, not me. So he wants people to align with and you to come after folk. And I just called the spade a spade and don't give two damns about it. So now we upset. And I just told him, don't put me in your shit. You fight your own battle. You got to do what you got to do. I mean, you got Ness. You and Ness go and fight Stump Down. Do what y'all got to do. That's your new BFF. You loyal to her, she should be loyal to you. So if you fight people for her, she should be fighting people for you, right? That's what I got to say. Brian said, Rico, if you want beef, I got lamb. Don't play with me, Rico. Okay. Well, they say it's videos out there. Mama D, what's going on? You still there, Mama D? Mama D up there working and listening. Brian said you can come to my page on some friendly junk and I denied you. Move on and get another dog. Get another dog. I'm reading these comments. Baby, I'm easy like Sunday morning. Oh, he sees Ness in his chat. Okay, well, okay, good. 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 All right. I'm reading y'all comments now. Child Mama D. Mama D probably reading the chat, but she busy trying to get somebody out. Girl, I'm so unbothered, simply peaking green. I am.
I'm here past. I'm in and out at work. Look, I'm sorry that happened to you and Rodney because I just saw him on your.
Don't be sorry. Things supposed to happen like they supposed to happen. Life is life. Don't be sorry. I saw this long time ago, and that's why I took my wrench. And it just didn't start here. Shit builds up. I knew shit was building up. And he always mentions it. And all somebody got to do is say, Jay Wilson took your wrench, and it's a whole new wound open. So he wanted to do this. And so now you have your chance. But baby, I don't have time. I'm going to do you just like I do Stump Down. I'm going to do you just like I do Stump Down. And like I said, you already blocked, so it is what it is.
Yeah,
No. I just can't take weak ass folk. But that's what I don't. Again, when have I ever been to the point where Stump Down is getting me where I'm no, I said what I said. Because I know what this is about. But this is what happens when hoes don't listen. So hopefully the next crew next week who comes through the house of Jay Wilson will be better equipped. Because these hoes are weak. You want me to drop the link? Sure, I'll drop the link. Hold on, no, I'm dropping the link. I'm just catching up on these. I'm just catching up on these comments. I'll drop the link. Give me a minute. But baby, I'm not mad at Rodney. Don't hate Rodney. Wish Rodney the best. But this is why I took the link, the wrench a long time ago. That's all it is build up. That's all this is build up. Hey, Very Carrie. All this is build up. And I'm gonna let him express what he has to express, but I've done what I needed to do. We've gone ahead and blocked him. I've taken his rent. I've taken all the credentials. I took his badge. I made him clean out his desk, and he can go to his new career. Child, I like Rodney too. But again, when people say that they don't want to be a part anymore, and they say that what they said, that the content is boring, then I just go ahead and block them. So
You know,
the link
the
has been
last,
dropped. Huh? Go ahead,
the
Mama D.
last, the last fight I had out here, you know, when I have a fight, everybody know about it. But the last
Mhm.
fight I had, Rodney was there for me, and I sure hate to hear about this. You know,
Oh yeah, Mama D. But you know, life is life,
they
and
called
life
me a
happens.
mammoth. They called me a mammoth, and Rodney was there for me. You know.
Oh, that's good, Mama D. Sometimes people have good moments and sometimes they don't. And like I said, I don't have a problem with Rodney, but I said what I said and I've been saying what I've been saying and I meant it. And that's it. And I'm sorry he feels this way. And Rodney, it is what it is. It's not I can take criticism. I'm just tired of saying the same old thing. And yeah, mm, yeah. So it is what it is. Let me tell you, that the girls will fight. I don't like I said, y'all. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I'm sitting up here, child. I'm getting ready to order something. Very, very clear. You have to red ball, but Rodney came over here, and I pretty much told Rodney how I felt, and he took a little offense. And I said, okay. So now I guess he's telling people not to come over, and the kids not to come over. But let me tell you something, Rodney. Again, I was here before panels. I will still be here if I choose to. And the thing is, you're the one who's always trying to prove to people if you beef sector or not me. Get very curious. He's extremely sensitive. He's extremely sensitive, very sensitive. I mean, you see how he's acting now? You see how he's acting now? That's what you expect from people like Rodney. And he acts like men are his man. I thought him and Lemon was dating at one time, how he was talking about how he was looking at the Lemon and he was doing this for Lemon. I'm like, are you ironing that whole clothes too? Are you doing the laundry too? I mean, because he just goes overboard. And my thing is, do what's required. You're not getting paid for extra. Okay, you're getting paid for what's required. Come on and do your job, clock off, and take your ass home. Stop trying to go to bowling and line dancing classes. Just go home. That's all. Very carry. I'm not trying to go that route, but that's what people do when they don't know no better. When people feel hurt and rejected and they feel like that's what they do. Hurt people do shit like that. And so, but people who about business, they don't give two damns. That's all.
Yeah, very caring. That's one of my favorite people. I don't go by
Mhm.
her because they have some women's over there.
Hold on for a minute, Mama D. We got somebody coming up. Let me
Okay.
see here. I'm making an exception. Hello, you're on.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm tired, but I could wait my turn. Go ahead and finish your
Oh no,
conversation.
no, no. We just chilling. If you
Yeah,
haven't heard,
Brian.
if you not, this is Brian. But if you not heard that, Rodney is very angry and upset. So we're just letting him spout off all of his stuff. I think he built the what's that store? Aldi's. So yeah. So go ahead, Brian.
I mean, he did learn from. You did train him, right?
But do you
He
hear me? I'm not upset at all. People got to do
he
what they
is your
got to do.
son. He is your son because he wasn't born over here. No shade, no tea. So
Mm.
you must have adopted him and showed him the way. Correct? I don't know.
I don't know, but like I said, when you tell me you're loyal to somebody, then I'll let you go. And see, this is why I always tell people, Brian, when I do things, it's for a reason. Because again, I know that Rodney has a leaning to block people and to time people out when he feels emotionally hurt. And that's not good for my brand. It's not good for my membership. And I didn't want the ushers to be mad. So I had to release him to Jelly Job Ministry, to Triple Lip, Trinity Lip Ministry over there. And I
Well,
hope he enjoy it.
now that you say it like that, I thought you was just hating on the boy because
Mm-mm,
his channel was
mm-mm,
growing. Okay,
mm-mm.
well, I didn't know, well, I did hear Choreo Lover and a few other people say he blocked them and, out of, when they
He
was in
does.
other people's chat. So, okay, so since you said like that, I can see your side of stuff and remain neutral in that part because
But
I
Brian,
just simply,
I don't get mad because people's channel is growing. Let me say this: the 21st is all I care about. I don't care about who the numbers. All I care about is the numbers that come into the bank. That's it. So I don't have that. Oh, he doing better than me. No, 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 not at all. But when you start blocking people because of emotions and all of that stuff, and then Jay Wilson, you let people say this about me, I'm not here for that. I'm here to do my show. And if I got to take care of your baby shit, then I can't focus on my show. And Rodney was a content creator who was getting large. So I'm like, okay, you need to go ahead now and take care of your stuff. But I always say I don't allow major content creators to hold wrenches over here. I've always said that. So yeah, and I'm telling you the truth now. Right now, I don't even have a problem with Rodney, but I'm just tired of Rodney being so emotional and stuff. And I'm like, I just don't have time for it. And so then he said my content was boring, so I went ahead and blocked him so he don't have to come over here and listen to it. But go ahead, Brian. Go ahead. What's going on?
they can say that about him as well. I'm not here to defend nobody.
Mm-mm.
I'm not here
Brian,
to
this is
cause no.
business. I'm very transactional. I could care two
But but
cents.
but let me just say this though. Far as Rodney, I am proud of him that he's speaking up. I've always stated that about him, that I thought that he was letting people push over on him. So I mean, whether it's good or
Mm-hmm.
bad, I'm glad that his balls have dropped. And I mean that with love and sincerity. Cause he know
Mm-hmm.
but his channel, I've been here way longer than him, and his channel has superseded mine. For
Okay.
as so God bless him.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't no hater like that. So, whatever
Okay.
y'all got going on, God bless you
We
both.
really don't have anything going on. I'm about business. I'm transactional, and it's good content, and I'm sure people will be talking about it, and we can all make some money. You know how I am on the
Oh, for
21st.
sure.
Okay.
For sure. And I took your advice and I took me some days off and I've been working, I've been minding my business
Mm-hmm.
and it feels good to just breathe
Mm-hmm.
and mind your business. So what the fuck do I turn on what? Rico? What? Talking about what? Rico, if you're out there, let me tell you something because I'm not even going to bring this to my raggedy channel. This is even raggedy from my raggedy basic to the bottom channel, bitch. Okay? Let me explain something to you. You can't drag nobody, Rico. Now, I've been too good to you, nigga. I've been too good to you. And you're not going to ruin my morning. Meaning, bitch, I defended you when they was dragging your raggedy motherfucking ass. I defended you. I gave you money out the kindness. Hey, y'all, can anybody send me a pack of cigarettes? I would, and don't lie, I would send you $20. I would send you $15. Here you go, Rico. I've done that a shitload of times to you, nigga. I've never had any bad blood in my heart for you. But where you fucked up at, nigga, was when you brought your ass to my goddamn channel and you thought that you was gonna talk to me like I don't have no degree or I don't get up and take my ass to work every day. You must have thought you was talking to one of them niggas that you be in that motherfucking apartment smoking that shit and fucking with, bitch. Bitch, you lost your mind when you talked to me like that. And then when I went and I thought about it, and I say, well, who the fuck was he talking about? Enunciating like I can't comprehend shit, like I'm slow, and talking to me like he was up there punking me, bitch. And that's what, bitch, the Sagittarius in me told me to come over here and tell you something, bitch. Now, whether you took it to a whole nother level and got your ass cussed out, nigga, that's between you and yourself and whoever, bitch, you, the dog, or the cat, bitch. It's between, Bitch, it can be between all three of you motherfuckers. For I don't give a fuck who the fuck bitch. It's two. But you would have had me all the way fucked up to think you gonna talk to me and I didn't gave you, bitch. You ain't never gave me no money, bitch. On this one particular cash app, it said 300-400, but I gave you way more because you must have forgot about that one time, bitch. When I asked you to come interview and I gave you 200, I think $200-300 that night, where you
What?
threatened,
That much money?
okay, or where he threatened to put the shank to James. You don't remember that night where it was Tiffany Black, Billy, James came on a link and antagonized them. That's the night that he told us that he was messing around with his stepsister. Remember at
Oh,
9 and 10.
Jesus.
You don't remember that night?
Mm-mm, my
Okay,
God.
so okay, well, it was that night where he got candid. I didn't gave that money and he went and got him something to drink and he was loose by the mouth. I supported him through that because I was like, well, if y'all ain't related, then I mean, if that's what y'all was in that bed. The point I'm trying to make is I've always tried to have this bitch ass
hmm
nigga back.
Rico said Brian told him he wanted to try him and he didn't mind. Rico had 3 letters. Brian said
When
he tricked. Brian said you tricked on him and you're a trick. That's why they
wait,
may bust out your
girl,
windows.
girl,
I
girl,
said,
bye.
wow.
Anyways, baby, if it don't apply, let it fly, baby. It's a new day, like
Well,
Celine
somebody
Dion.
said the timestamp was at 6:45.
Baby, if it don't apply, let it fly. Rico, everybody was given to. So in that case, is TMO a trick to Rico? We all cared for Rico. And I cared for him in the way that TMO cares for him. So you can save that for somebody else. And listen, you can't spray me. I have said that if I meet somebody and they say I have HIV, that's not a disclaimer for me not to want to talk to them. That's not now. Far as my friend Dwayne, that was too close to home. I guess I wasn't ready, Brian. I wasn't ready. Okay, but that don't. I mean, what type of tea is that spilling, bitch? And I'll say it right here. If I meet somebody and I fall in love with them, and there's something undeniable about them,
Now
and
I
they
did,
turn,
Brian,
mhm.
I did say this. I did say this.
What,
Now
what,
I did say this. I
mm-hmm.
said I don't believe it. I said,
Mm.
I don't believe it. I said, Brian ain't that type of person. Now, I did get shady. I said, because if he would dump his own friend, kind of, he definitely ain't going to go for nobody he don't know. And I'm like,
No,
no. I said,
well,
no. I said, no. And I said, Rico ain't Brian's type because Brian like folk who got some shit. And Rico don't got
well,
shit.
no, no,
Now,
no.
that's what I said. Now, I'm just
I
telling you what
like
I
people.
said.
I
That's
like
what I said.
people. Well, let me tell you. First of all, that's not true. The way I did Dwayne, that was different. That was different. I felt like it was just different.
Okay. Well, I said,
And
well, all I
mhm,
said is I don't think that that's what Brian would go for. I don't think that Rico is what Brian would want. But again, a lot
well,
of people said no, 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 that trademark. He was wondering if Rico was going to be there. So I'm like,
well,
I said, I still don't think that Brian is. Mm-mm. I
well. You
said,
know
I know
what?
big. I said, I
But
know
let me
big
tell you
tender,
something,
but
Jay
no, go
Wilson.
ahead. Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. In 2020, in 2020, that was a different time in life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was smoking heavenly. I had my mother, I had my sister, it was just a different time in life. I was
Mm-hmm.
more freer, I was more open. I
Mm-hmm.
am single. I have no obligations to anybody. So I
Mm-hmm.
could, if I said that I wanted to fuck Rico, him and the mama, bitch, then that's something that I could have said and did. You bitches ain't gonna make me, and I ain't talking to you. I'm just letting the people know you ain't telling on me, bitch. I'm grown, ho. And like I say, if it don't apply, let it fly. But what I did come here to say that I would date somebody. And they got to be undetectable. They got to be clean. They got the clean under their nails. They
Ooh.
don't got to look like the cat and dog sleep in the bed with them with dirt and just you know what I'm saying, gunk and grime and none of that bullshit. You got to be clean. And the first thing, now me, I'm a nigga. I bites my nails. Yeah, I'm a man's man. If I take my shoe off, you will see all type of shit because I'm a nigga. I'm a working man. And I wear that like a badge of honor. But what you ain't gonna see is dirt in my goddamn nails. You gonna know that I wash my hands. I got lotion on. I'm presentable. You're gonna see a nice watch on me. I'm presentable. You know, you ain't gonna look at my goddamn nails and look like I got some dried up doodoo that you know from wiping my ass from 2 weeks ago, bitch. Cause the shit that be in this nigga nails, that's accumulation, bitch. That ain't just no one time, bitch. That look like Rico look like he got shit under his nails from 3 weeks ago. He looked like he don't wash his motherfucking hands. He looked like he don't brush his motherfucking teeth, bitch. You can't read me, bitch. And if you gon' read, I don't give a fuck about you saying fat, bitch, because weight can get lost. Liposuction, gastric bypass, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you saying nothing about my weight, bitch. I am desensitized. I look good. I'm nice. I don't look like I got that shit like you do, bitch. I'm thick. And am I working on my weight loss journey, bitch? I'ma forever work on it, ho. At my own leisure and pace, bitch. But what you can't do is read me, ho, because you don't see me. And I'm not knocking on nobody, bitch, because I pay my tax. Bitch, oh yeah, bitch, you better believe I pay my taxes, ho. Bitch, huh? And so if I ever need some food stamps, I'm gonna go march my fat ass down to that office. And I'm gonna bring all my check stubs and let them know, bitch, I done paid into this motherfucking system. I'm doing bad. You need to help me, a taxpayer. But what you ain't gonna see me do is lay up, and all you see me doing is with these different men and dogs and cats, bitch, and beers. You ain't seen me on this motherfucker saying I need to be on food stamps, but I mysteriously got money for beer. I mysteriously got money for marijuana. I can go fucking suck these nasty dope heads and walk a goddamn stray dog that I found on a goddamn corner of the street, bitch, around and call that motherfucker Rico Jr., bitch. If you don't get the fuck out of my face, you can't read me. Cause why? I get my fat ass up and I go work a honest living, bitch. I wanna work my off days. I wanna have money in my bank and not be busted, broken, disgusted, and actually go get my money and go sit my fat ass down in the air condition and sit for 12 hours, bitch. And get my money by the graces of God. I'm not bragging, but bitch, how can you read me, bitch? You ain't seen me on here. When you brought your raggedy ass to my goddamn channel, like shit was goddamn sugar sweet iced tea ho. I told you to get on, and in fact, I blocked you, bitch, because I don't like that fake shit, and I don't do no politics. You crossed the line when you talked to me like I was stupid, bitch, and you didn't even apologize. You wanted
Mhm.
to get crunk in the goddamn chat, and you got your ass cussed out. We ain't cool. Now we'll be cool if you honestly and genuinely apologize with your bitch ass, and bitch, I'ma still look at you the sideways because I ain't never crossed the line with you ever. And then even when you was talking to me like that, I still was trying to save face with your punk ass. But then I had to look at myself. I said, well, Brian, who the fuck is him? Bitch, what did you do, nigga? It looked like him on the goddamn subway. I didn't say nothing wrong. The bitch I thought was stumped down was saying was true. I didn't come at you with malice or ill will or ill intent, bitch. So I had to say, well, Brian, who the fuck is him? You grown, bitch. You older than him, bitch. If you don't, no, bitch, I took my power back because you, bitch. I think you be getting beside yourself when you be crossing your legs. So, and I think that fucks up your vision to think who the fuck you talking to because we all have a little sass and pizzazz. I get it, bitch. Go for it. But bitch, I ain't never brought you that energy.
Now,
And
Pastor Brian should ask
mhm.
Brian about what he said to Rico in the DMs. Rico said he has receipts just like he did for
I
L10.
I talked to first of all, Ray. What does
Rico done
hold up,
Rico done lit up a live, said Brian still talking.
bitch, hold up right quick, cause I got thrown off when you said El Teddy. What El Teddy got to I don't speak on El Teddy, so that's a goddamn lie. What is you talking
Well,
about?
well, what they trying to say is, and like I said, people try to be messy, but Rico was upset because Rico said that people do stuff behind the scenes and talk about him, but
What
they be
the
trying to get with him.
Jay Wilson, Rico.
Look, I'm just saying,
Okay, let me tell you what happened. Me, maybe for listen, this is how me and Rico. I don't even think we even exchanged maybe 5 or 6 emails. You know me, Pastor. I'm a claim it. You can't embarrass me without me embarrassing myself. Okay. I live that. You can dox it. Bitch, you gonna dox everything about it. I wouldn't give a fuck. And I'm gonna come out and say, absolutely, bitch. If it's mine, I'm gonna claim it. Nah, I made I don't even remember his email, to be
Hershey, you
honest
so
with you.
late with your messy ass. I already done seen it. So you late. Hershey so messy. Go ahead.
Go ahead right quick, because I'm still trying to figure out.
He said you still talking. He said you still talking. So the girls are saying that he said he got evidence of a DM of you trying to be like
I
everybody
don't
else and
have a
holler.
DM. I don't have a DM. You just heard me say email because I don't
Okay,
have a
email.
DM.
Okay,
The
email.
only social media I have is YouTube. That's what I like.
Okay.
It's
So it was so,
interactive.
but you said it was an email.
Yeah, I mean, I'm grown, but I don't even remember. I think we emailed each other 2 or 3 times. He
He's
get the
releasing the receipts. He said you wanted a three-way with him and trademark.
Use a motherfucking lie. Girl, you got to show me, bitch. Show me. Show me.
He said no,
You
no. Ron said he don't
I
have a
wanted
DM. He has an email.
I wanted a 3-way between me, him, and trademark.
That's what he
How
said.
long ago was this?
Allegedly.
Was I drunk, maybe? Or Brian, was we high? Huh, Brian? Brian, was we
But
high?
he said he has the receipts.
Well, tell him to drop them, baby. Tell him
He
to
said,
drop them,
but
and I
Ron
could
said
try to.
drop them.
Yeah, and listen, and then I'll log into the email, and we can match them for match. Like
Mm.
I ain't denying. I mean, was I high? Maybe was I drunk? Show me, cause I don't talk to Rico. We talked that
Mm.
one time, and we talked about maybe like Lincoln. I think this was around that time he met Angela Yee. But
Oh,
bitch, I'm grown. Let on, let on, bitch, I'm grown. And if he want to drop them, drop them. But bitch, you better make sure that they're from me. So go ahead and explain to him. Uncle Brian said that he can go ahead and drop them.
now
And
Brian, he
if
has them too. So Brian said, okay, if you got the receipts, go ahead and
okay,
drop them.
mm-hmm.
Brian said, was we high? I don't know. Brian did drink a lot
Okay.
and smoke.
Nigga, was we drunk, Brian? Uh-huh. Bitch,
Somebody
I'm
said
asking.
Rico needs cash apps.
Baby, he can't do me, bitch. Don't try to pull no trademark. You need to come with facts. See, I deal with facts. You bitch, you ain't got bitch. If I did it, I did it, bitch. Okay. And if I said it, then I said it, bitch. Okay. Who is Rico for me to try to lie and oh my god, no, bitch, fuck you. If you're gonna throw something out there, you need to make sure that it's actual, and you need to make sure the goddamn shit is factual. If not, bitch, you do stunts and you be putting on shows and shit, and you don't be coming with nothing half the time. Now the shit with trademark, oh yeah, that was a different time. That was a whole different time, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I did want to see it, but he's another fat ass calling somebody fat. Bitch, you better get the fuck out of my face. He's not the Wesley Snipes, and neither the fuck are you. In fact, you look like a little premature baby, nigga. You got a football head, bitch, a $5 foot long head, bitch. That's what you got, ho. Like half your brain is in the back of your motherfucking shit, and the rest is in that big ass motherfucking forehead of yours, ho. Who the fuck is you for me to be saying, oh my God, it's Rico?
They
Nigga,
are saying Brian is embarrassed like Chocolate Bay when he was pop.
I'm not embarrassed. Girl, get the fuck out of my face. Listen, this is a new Brian. That shit ain't gonna work. If it don't apply, let it fly. I am grown, okay?
Rico
And
said he has seen Brian
let me tell you
stand
about
and he
Chocolate
agreed
Bay.
with Roe that it is very
Girl,
unsightly.
I don't give a fuck about no honest road, baby. If it don't apply, let it fly. I looked at Chocolate Bay. Congratulations. I looked at him. I said, he is handsome. That man then lost. I think Ness shared his page, his video. And I said, that man is motherfucking handsome. He done lost that weight. He looks like a totally different person. I mean this from my heart. Kudos to you, man. God bless you. Like, for real. And I want my journey to, I mean, could it, listen, it's some shit going on with me, man. You know, and maybe my journey might take a little long. I don't know, but Chocolate Bay looks good. I can't even
Brian, you
hate on it.
looking good too, Brian. You looks good.
Well, I ain't comparing myself to no nigga, but I want to see what it's like to be that size.
I don't think Brian is filibustering. I just don't think Brian gives a damn because
Feel,
y'all want
feel,
folk to give a damn, and folk don't be giving a damn. And again, I'm like I said, Brian done got crazy with me, but I know Brian go to work. I know Brian don't be getting no food stamps and stuff. I know.
Brian lost a lot
So
of weight.
I mean, so again, I mean, and like I said, Brian is over here because y'all know about my coin. Okay, I'm about my coin. You
well,
know,
hold up, right
but
quick,
but but Brian ain't never porn bombed me. See,
and we'll
y'all
never
gotta
do
understand
that.
with me. I am flexible. Some people I am not flexible with. J Dunn can never come over here. Rico can never come over here. ZX can never come over here. Those are people who are nevers. Never. And I mean that. I gave him a chance and so on and so forth. But what Brian is trying to say is Brian don't give a damn
Not at
what
all.
even if y'all see something. See,
But
this
Jay
is the
Wilson,
thing. Wait, hold on, Brian. Let me say this.
yes, sir. Go
Let me
ahead, go
come on
ahead.
camera. I'm in my bathroom. But let me say this. Hoes like Rico want people to care. And when you don't care, it bothers that hoe. When I didn't allow that hoe to come up on my platform, she goes crazy. And see, I be telling y'all the secret. When y'all be going crazy and belligerent, I know I done my job. That shit don't bother me. When folk put pictures up and shit of me, that shit don't bother me. It just gives me content and it just let me know that I got your shit. I'm doing my
Well,
job. No, this is my mindset. It may not be your mindset, but my mindset is, oh, you bother, and I'm good with that. And guess what? I don't need to look at your shit for the mere fact you put it up. I'm like I said,
but let me say this.
Rico, I don't talk about you because I want to go back and forth. I know that shit gonna bother you, and you're gonna lose your damn mind. I mean, come on. I'm
But
here
let me
for
say
that.
this.
Go
But
ahead.
let me say this, Pastor. And you're right about that, and that's why I took my power back. I'm telling you, when I listen to you, and you ain't seen me on here because I've been touching that grass,
What tea is
hustling.
he spilling? What tea is he spilling?
But spill it, shit, come on,
What tea is he spilling? I
spill it,
mean,
boy. I don't
tell
talk
it,
to that nigga. Spill it,
tell it,
baby.
tell
Yeah.
it.
Wait, let
Don't come
me.
over here and say he's spilling
Yeah,
tea and you ain't telling what tea, because you know I ain't going over there to that boy channel with no
yeah,
pictures up and all that shit. But what he spilling? What he
baby, tell
spilling?
it, baby,
Tell it, tell
baby,
it,
huh? Baby, tell it.
tell it. Don't hold back. If y'all gonna be
Okay.
messy, tell it. Now,
I
I
don't
mean,
talk. I don't
if y'all
talk to
gonna
that
be messy,
nigga.
be
Tell it.
messy. Don't
Tell it,
put
my
it all out there.
ninja. What can
Rico
he
put it
tell
all
about
out there.
me?
Well, what did he put all out? Now, Brian said that, okay, he grown, but what did he put all out? I mean,
Jay
why
Wilson,
all
I
of the,
can't even remember our conversation.
what did he put out that's
I
so
can't
deep?
even. I can't even remember that. I can't even
What did he
remember
put
our
out?
conversation. I don't even remember what did we talk
But what
about.
did he put out? I mean, God, I mean, what did he put out? Don't be holding
I'm
back.
not anti. Brian, Lorana, Lorana, come on, Lorana,
Rico ain't put it out. They telling him, well, tell Rico,
girl,
Ron, tell Rico,
girl,
tell,
Lorana.
tell Rico that Jay will suck a cock. We've seen you suck one,
Mm,
okay?
Lorana.
But you tell him that if he got it, Brian is right here on this channel
What you say
and
about
tell
if
him
they
to
got
put it out. And tell him to
Brian?
put it out.
Brian, tell them if they got it, flown it, boy. I know you want it, bitch. Put it out,
Put
put
it
it
out.
out.
Put it out. Put it
Mm,
out.
don't threaten me with no good time, bitch. Bitch, I
Put
done
it out.
forgot. Bitch, I might need a refresher's course. Filibustering, bitch. I ain't in Congress,
Put it
bitch.
out.
I am
I
not.
thought y'all was saying that Rico was putting out some tea. I'm like, well, put it out. Tell it. I'm like you.
Uh-huh.
Tell it. Don't hold nothing back.
I ain't
Like
in
I said.
Congress to
So like
filibuster.
even with Rodney, Rodney can't say nothing to me. The only time Rodney and I had a conversation when I was telling him, boy, okay, I'm not gonna take your wrench because Brianna and them was getting ready to set him up real bad. And we had that conversation. That's the first and the last time. And then me telling Rodney, hey man, you need to start getting a backbone. So if this is
Mm.
his backbone, then do what you got to do. But again, I don't play with my wrenches. When you tell me you loyal to somebody and you're a content creator, I take my wrench because you ain't gonna be blocking people and what they do, timing people out and stuff. I don't play that. So I
And
took his
she's
wrench
very
because of that.
and she has an influence over these gay men, Stefan and Rod. I mean, so she has a strong influence. So I can kind of see where you might say some funny shit might go on with your channel. If you know, I can understand that because her
So
influence,
you saying that she got the spirit of Minerva, she got the spirit of
baby,
Jezebel, because Jezebel had control over. So she got a Jezebel spirit. That's
Wicked
what it
Queen
is.
Jezebel.
Mm.
What that Bible study say? Wicked Queen Jezebel, baby. Straight up. That's how that my book of Bible study say. Yeah, y'all know
Pastor
about
Rico
Jezebel.
said Brian asked him to do a trademark style video spilling his essence on
Girl,
the show.
show the receipts,
He
baby. I
said
don't even remember
what
that.
he said about.
Show,
But
girl,
this is the
goodbye.
okay. Can I say this, you all? Can I say this though? Now again, y'all know me and Brian go through it. We really do. We probably be
Hmm.
next week. We probably not be speaking to each other. But what I am gonna say is, what y'all saying that Rico spilling tea on? Will Brian go to jail for that? Is Brian gonna go to jail for that? Because we did see Rico go to jail for that dog. We did see Rico with weapons in his hands talking about something he gonna catch the China bus to go fight King Roman News. We saw that kind of stuff. We did see Rico put trademark fortune in jeopardy when he started saying that he know his credit card information. See, that's some criminal shit right there. But if Brian want to see some seed on the flow, I mean, that's a
Did I?
horny man. That's
I'm
a
trying
horny man. But do you go to jail for being horny?
to. Wait a
I'm
minute,
just
Pastor.
asking.
Pastor, he going to have to show me because I don't remember saying that. Show me the. Ask him to drop the proof because
Let
I
me say
can
this, Island Diva. You know what? I might believe Rico too. But and
believe him about what. Show the
hold on.
proof.
But no, bro. I'm trying to make a point.
Hmm.
But and have we not seen women go and spend the night with these men and we saw what happened? Okay, have we not heard about people
Girl,
going camping with people and people hunching in a room?
I'm
And
denying all of that
but hold
bullshit.
on. But this is my thing. We done seen people do this. We have seen people titties get touched
Mm.
and we making a big whoop again
Who got
because gay men do XYZ and now all of a
titties?
sudden it's a big whoop. Okay, we done seen all of this stuff. We done
Who got
seen
their titties touched?
Child, Brian, come on. You need to think, Brian. You need to think.
Who? Fabe?
No, Brian. Okay, somebody help Brian out. Brian,
Cause
you
I
got
know she
short.
was at the I know she was at the grocery store talking about playing in booty with that man she just met. But I mean, it wasn't Fabe. Who was it? Titties
No,
touched.
no. So anyway, let me say this.
Oh, the
Let me say
titties,
this. Let's say if Brian did ask for that. Okay,
which I
and
didn't. I
okay,
didn't
and
ask for no shit like that.
but when somebody sends me a clip of you saying you need some dick bad and you at the mall soliciting, I ain't never seen that. Well, no, let me not say I ain't never seen Brian do that. It is that little nurse story that he told.
Wait a minute.
But but but
Once upon a time, not
okay,
long ago.
okay. But my thing is this: you ain't doing it now.
Oh shit! Oh lord, this is a bunch of mess. I was a hoe, and I'm in there. Listen to what I'm telling you. He's gonna have to show me the proof. I promise you, I don't.
Okay,
I
and
never
let me say
asked.
this. And let me say this: at the
I
end
never
of the
asked him
day,
that.
Brian is pulling the same denial tactic on Rico he pulled for trademark.
Pastor, is that true? Did I ever deny that? Anything?
I don't think you denied it at
Thank
all.
you. So there,
But let me say this though. What Brian is trying to say, and
show the proof, like Trademark did.
I'm gonna be an antagonist today.
Show
I'm
the
gonna be
proof.
an antagonist today. So if Brian did do it, okay, is he gonna go to jail for that?
I didn't do that. Show the
But
proof,
if
like
you did,
Trademark
and
did.
I'm not saying that, but if you did, are you going to jail for it? Because we
Absolutely
done
not,
seen
because
this
it didn't
nigga got
happen.
locked up. Did we ever see Brian with a dog in a bag on a bus?
Now, see, I hot dogs and shit, but no, but wait, he's lying. Show the proof. We emailed one
So this is the
time,
thing.
and we was,
Brian said, show the proof. Brian
yeah,
said,
yeah.
show,
Show the
because
proof.
he said you're doing a
I'm
whole
not
lot of
running.
talking.
I'm not
But
running.
so because now remember this host said she saw me at a park when she was in 6th grade.
No, let me say this. I'm not running. Show the proof while he's still on, so I can be exposed. I can be gagged and roasted. Do it. You're
Okay.
over there talking, wasting time, like the time that shit been in your nails, Rico. You don't even have the gumption and the strength, the act right in your life to go to your sink and wash
Baby,
your
I
fucking
wasn't say,
hands.
but I wasn't selling pictures. But again, you know
He's
how I get,
nasty.
baby. You know how I get when you want to get people real riled up, and I'm like, yeah, let me go on. How much you want to pay for that picture, baby? I ain't selling that. That's what's that thing called when they do this to the
Revenge
little
porn.
girl? Okay, yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. I wasn't selling that. Mm-mm. And the
Selling what
thing is,
picture of food?
hold on. The thing is, it wasn't a picture of Brian. It was a
Okay.
picture of Trademark. And Trademark had already said that, baby, he's for the streets like that. He said he didn't care. He
You should have
said,
seen the video, Jay Wilson. Did you see the video? You should. My
mm-mm.
God, today he better have blocked his face out, nigga. That shit. Oh my gosh, that was like it's like somebody opened up a jug of milk and just poured it out. It was amazing. It was
Mm-mm.
weird.
Well,
And I'm
Brian
just
said it
being
was
honest.
amazing. He
I'm just
said it
being
was
honest. His
okay.
face. I'm glad he blurred his face out though, but it was everything down below, like Australia. But it is what it is.
Okay.
Rico, I'm not running. Show the motherfucking proof. If not,
So
then
Brian is
I'm.
saying show it. Brian
Mhm.
saying show it. Show
But
it.
Pastor, you do know what I have proof about.
What?
it was it was a video, and I was just looking at it when I cussed them out maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was just looking at it. I went back and I looked at it. I'm like the Billie Jean of my era, my dirt road off the B-way, B
Mm-hmm.
sector highway. Y'all the big dogs. Y'all got y'all own lane like the interstate I-10. I got the
Mm-hmm.
dirt back roads, bitch, and I'm like the Billie Jean of the dirt back roads. I collects everything. And when I had to cuss him out, I remember he was in front of a green screen and he got naked. He had on some baggy ass pants. And I don't understand that about his ass, nigga. You ain't nothing but a goddamn straw, nigga, a pencil, and you got a fucking 2X, 3X pants on, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with your bitch ass? And so he had on them big ass pants with no fucking drawers on. And when that nigga bent over, it looked at like bitch. You ever seen gizzards before? Do you know what a
No,
gizzard is?
Brian, do you not know? I already know. I got pictures of him with his butt leaking. And them
Mm.
draws look like somebody did something in them draws, like it's some extra protein in there. And I got the picture when he had his he said that Jay will suck a cock, but we've actually seen you suck one. See, you've never seen me suck one, but I've seen your mouth
Looked like he was
plaster on
on.
one. Baby, he looked like Vanity Six when when her eyes was like high and shit. Rico's mouth was
Oh,
on this
it was
man's
in the
stomach.
eyes, and I was trying to figure out that wasn't
And,
that
and
wasn't no
then and then
alcohol.
it was bent over because these
That
are the pictures that Wiley, who he loves to this day, he loves Wiley. But Wiley took those pictures allegedly and sent them to Blazing, and Blazing sent them everywhere. And that's why we got them pictures of him with that whole thing in his mouth and his butt
mm,
bended over, like you said, looking like some gizzards and lizards. Living
Baby,
over there.
shout out to Blazing. I
But
told
let me
Rico.
say this again.
Mhm.
So you may say, Jay will suck a cock, but no, baby, we saw you with your lips plastered on one
Mhm.
and your butt open. And I mean, it looked like a baboon booty. It was so bright red,
Baby.
and all you saw was bumps.
Baby, just pink. It looked like a prolapse. I ain't a
Uh-huh.
prolapse.
Yep,
Baby, I
yep,
said, well, what the
yep,
fuck? I said,
yep. Yeah, I mean, I saw that. So again, this is why I sit back and laugh at him because I'm like, "Oh, you can't
mm,
read nobody, even in your name." Okay, you say I will, but we seen you do.
mm.
Okay, and my thing is, baby, if I ever did, you would never know, and you won't
Mm,
see. And I
mm,
tell you what,
mm,
I ain't never wanted to do yours. I tell you that. I'm telling you, this hoe is so desperate. She want everybody to want her. I'm like, who are you talking about, Rico? I'm like, what are the dates? And again, see, I don't send you text messages because I don't want to talk to you.
mm,
I don't want to. I told you if you were on Interstate 10 right now, I would call somebody and say, hey, that hoe stuck on Interstate 10.
mm.
Somebody call somebody for 'em? I won't even go over there to help you. Okay.
Oh,
So
shit.
again, this hoe up there talking about he saw me at a park, and I'm like, dude, I have not been to Detroit since I've been living in Texas. So by the time
Mhm.
I was in Detroit, that was in the early 2000s, and that means you had to be in fifth or sixth grade. So you was
Shit.
tricking that early. I'm like, boy, you don't
Shit.
even make sense. And then,
I
and then
wouldn't put it past him.
I have always went to Detroit when it was in the winter time in a fur damn coat. So, excuse me, I don't think
Mm.
I've ever been to Detroit in the summer. And when I did, if I was there in the summer, I was either in Novi or Grosse Pointe Woods. I have never been in the city proper during the summer. But again, you can't tell this whole nothing because she wanted to be so much. So again, that's all I'm saying.
Mm.
But Brian didn't.
Mm-mm.
So this is the thing. My
Oh,
question to
shit.
you all: did we get the receipts posted, or he just talking? Do we
Mm,
see the receipts? Have
mm,
he put it on his wall yet? Because again, Brian is playing the long game. Brian is saying, "Oh, if you got the receipts, then post it." See, y'all can believe what you want, but do you have the receipts? Post it, because he said he got all of this, and this, and he gonna pop Brian.
yeah, I
So
mean,
I
let your
want to
nigga
see the
know.
pen to touch the pimple to get the pop.
Let your favorite nigga know. I mean, if you got something that you want to say about me, nigga, okay, present it. Do what a trademark did. I mean, at least he was bold enough to do it, nigga. Okay, and look, and I'm grown, and I was single, and that was between me and him. And I said what I said, saw what I saw, and we moved on with life. Who is we? Me and the niggas in my head. Okay, we didn't moved on about our day. So if I mean, he should take his friend trademark approach, and learn from
So if you got it, Rico,
flaunt it. If you got
put it
it,
out.
flaunt it. Uh-huh.
How Esther say, if you got the butter, you might as well spread it. Come on,
Okay.
spread it.
On
Spread
the
it.
toast, baby. On the toast. With a
So
little
now
jelly
let me
and
say this.
shit.
I know some of y'all don't like Brian, and I see
I
a lot
wouldn't
of
give a damn. Fuck them
hold
too.
on, I
Shit.
see
I
a
don't
lot of
care.
name calling, but my
Fuck
thing
them.
is put the receipts out. That's all I can say. Put the
I don't give
receipts
a
out.
fuck. And
And like I
look,
said, Brian and I might be fighting next week, but put the
baby.
receipts out. Put the receipts out.
Brian, if it don't apply, let it fly. None of these niggas are say it in my face, baby. You can't get me out of character. It's a new day.
So
Brian, it's a
again,
new day.
So this is the
Okay?
Rodney situation. So
Baby.
Rodney is so concerned about stomp down and da 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 and Jay Wilson. You don't. I'm like, I said what I said. I go to the
Mm.
mall. If a hoe wants to approach me, feel free. I live right in San Antonio. If a bitch is that bad, feel
Mm.
free. So that's
Yep.
all I got to say about that. Enough said. But again, I'm not fighting him because you got issues with him. You go ahead and do what you got to do, Rodney. But again, Rodney, I'm sorry. And I'm not even going at you like that, Rodney. I just think that, you just do a lot. You do a lot of whining and people do this to you, and folk come over here and they be talking about you, and you don't do nothing in the room. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything in the room. Do you not know I go to people's rooms and they have a lot to say about me? Either I just sit there and watch, I fight with them, or I block them hoes. It's just that simple. I'm not gonna be crying. If I go over to Brian's channel right now and the girls is tearing me up, guess what? It is what it is. It is what it is. I ain't expecting content creators to do shit. They already trying to run their content. Now they gotta babysit your ass because you feeling some kind of way. That's how I feel about that, Brian. So anyway, did
I
he drop
just
did he drop the receipts yet?
I just feel that I feel that you're right about the moderator stick. It seemed like he's always um fighting for his life with that moderator stick. Which if that's what he does, then I give it to
I
him.
think he cares too much, Brian. And see, that's the problem. Because he always talk about limit. I had your back when them people didn't have no back, and this is how you do me.
I
And I'm
mean,
like,
but if he had his back, then he had his
well, but
back. I mean,
baby, these folk don't care about if you have their back, they front. These hoes don't care. It's on the 21st that they care about. And my thing is, as long as he can use you to keep on crying, and as long as you keep crying, he gonna use you. And Brian, you said you got the key. You said you get it. You get it. And as long as I'm gonna bother you and piss you off, I'm gonna be pissing you off. And it is
nah,
what it is.
nah.
I'm not
It's a new
saying you
day.
personally, but I'm just saying.
Pass up. It's a new day. That therapy that you told me to get that time, trust me. Listen, it's a whole new day. I don't care about what none of these people got to say.
See?
What Rico or hell, even you, Pastor. It's a new
And I'm
dawn.
glad you said that,
It's a
Brian,
new
because now you
dawn.
see what I'm saying. It is
Hmm.
about content with me. I don't be mixing emotional shit up with folk who I don't know. And so, but Brian, did you hear that, baby? People getting Cash App loans.
Who got a loan, girl? And what
Baby,
can I get one at?
let me tell you something.
Where at?
Baby, I didn't know you can get a Cash App loan. So first of all, you can get up to $500 to $5,000, and this is how I believe some of these competitions have been funded, baby, with these Cash
Child.
Apps and things. I
Well,
didn't know
all
that.
you got to do is get a certain deposit. I do know that if you like, I get a portion of my check. Like, okay, my paycheck goes to three different places. Some for my student loans, eventually, and I get
Mhm.
one to this account, and I get one to my Cash App. Just for like a little money. Just if I want to order something, or just something, just to. But if you do get direct deposit to hell, even your own bank, even Chase got these. You can purchase something and then they'll let you, split it up and make payments on it. It's just that's not nothing new. A
Well, my
cash
thing
app
is
loan.
this. It's really
Mhm.
funny because I'm the one who scams folk out of money allegedly, according to the people. But I
But
didn't
who
know
got a
about that,
loan? But who
huh?
got a little loan though?
Baby, that's why they say some people Cash App ain't working because they ain't paid a loan back.
Well,
So
yeah,
so
any
they
money.
said
Yeah, if you
they said that they said that somebody in Detroit
child.
who goes out to the gym and be
Shakim,
doing,
girl.
they said
Shakim.
that that's what happened. They said that he
Wait a
owes
minute.
Cash App some money, and Cash App be taking them Cash App accounts. Girl, they
Okay,
said
but how
before they
wait a
said before
minute.
Cash
Wait.
App started doing that, they said some people probably even been putting Cash Apps in other folk names.
Wait. I got to understand this because wait, okay. So how do they know that he owed Cash App?
Because Max Boogie told it.
But how does she know? And let's give a shout out to Max Boogie. I fucks with Max Boogie, but how does
Max
she
Boogie
know?
came and explained how that money he was
Well,
siphoning off
tell me
that
right
money,
quick
and
then.
Cash
Tell
App
me.
took it. And she said Cash App came and they found the receipts of it to prove that he was getting Cash App loans and not being able to pay it back. And this is why he had problems when they took that Cash App account. According to Max Boogie, they popped him. They had the receipts.
Ain't that some shit? So
According to
I
Max Boogie.
I
Let me
got
tell you,
stocks.
Brian,
Yes, ma'am.
one of my relatives wanted some money.
Mm-hmm.
I said, give me your Cash App. She tells me, oh, I don't fool with them no more. What the hell give me get on fool with them no more? So she was asking me to send it to somewhere else.
Zelle,
But else,
probably
else,
Zelle.
yeah, and I said I'm not making another account just to, send you some money. Can you go to Walmart? Well, would it be faster? I said, look, you the one need the money. Do you want? I said, if you don't have Cash App, you can't get it because I'm too busy. Oh, well, I don't fool with them no more. Now, what do they mean I don't fool with them no more?
Well, a lot of people like me, like I say, I get my paycheck, deposited, to that, to Cash App. You have to make a certain amount and you have to have a qualifying direct deposit for you to even have that feature on your Cash App for you to, like, say if you need to overdraft 100 or 200 and they know that your paycheck is going to cover it, they allow you to overdraft and have that line of credit,
Well,
and
my
your
son told
paycheck will
me,
come and cover that. And
my
then it
son said,
renews
Mama,
itself. It's like an endless cycle if
my
you need
son
that.
told me,
Now, I
Mama,
had
the
to use
reason,
mine before, and it
my
is what it
son,
is. And my paycheck
okay,
covered it when I got paid.
my son told me, Mama, you're not going to be
But
able to
that ain't
send her
Shakim.
that
So they're
money
saying that
because,
Shakim. Hold up. I
okay,
can't
go
hear.
ahead, go ahead.
I'm gonna come right back. Hold up.
Can you hear me? I'm back. Y'all, I love me some of that fetch. Y'all, if y'all want fetch, please let me know. I will send y'all my code. But fetch is how you keep track of your receipts and shit. And baby, I got 61,000 points with fetch right now. And baby, I think I'm gonna you can get a lot of stuff, like it's like 50 some odd dollars. So I'm trying to figure out what am I gonna do with it. Am I gonna go to Applebee's or Chili's, or am I gonna go to a store? But I love fetch because all you do is just take pictures of your receipts and baby, you get points. And then if you get some, baby, if you want to do fetch,
I'm
girl,
about to do that.
send me the thing. I will send you the link, baby. Fetch is everything.
That's what my
Love
niece be
fetch.
doing. That's what my niece be doing. I used to give her all my receipts, all my
Baby, I be snatching
Subway.
them receipts, baby. I be snatching folk receipts. So let me tell you what I do not. Oh Lord Jesus, I might get in trouble because I know y'all probably dox me with the fed people. But so if I go to a gas station and if I get something in the gas station, like some gum or something, I get a receipt. And then if I go get gas, I get a receipt. And I get, instead of 25 points, I get 50. Baby, y'all
Mm.
better know. Y'all better know. Y'all better know how to do it.
I'm about to start doing that. And you say it's called Fetch?
Uh-huh. Send me the email, I send it to you.
Okay, I got
Lord,
your
fetches
email.
everything. Fetches everything. And if you want to do it, let me put my email down, baby. Yes, but so Brian, you said that now you're really chill. You done did a little therapy work. It has really worked for you, and you
Nah,
have learned how to be very zen in these
nah,
volatile situations.
I'm just telling you that I'm ready to start living differently. I don't care what nobody got to say. All I'm trying to do is work, eat, and just mind my business. I don't care about what nobody is saying about me. Who cares?
Well,
There's
are
a
you
great
still
big
walking? Are you still saunaing? Are you still doing your sauna?
right now I work a lot, Jay Wilson, and I'm just really
Okay.
trying to get my life together. And I just don't care. I'm to the point where I don't care if it don't apply. Let it fly. Like
Good.
whatever. I got bills.
Hey, baby.
I just don't care about what these people are saying. They
Okay.
mean me no good, and they can really do whatever they feel like they can do as long as they don't touch me. Rico, they can say whatever.
Exactly. That's what I've been saying, Brian. So again, when people talk about something, you don't say nothing to stump down and everything. I say occasionally what I need to say, but I meant what I said when I'm going and walking in freedom and going where I want to, and nobody ain't gonna do nothing. I'm like, people know I done been doxxed 50, 11 times. They know why I stay. So it ain't no big
Well,
deal.
but the thing about this is, I'm very disappointed in Rico because it seemed like he's trying to fight me when we never should have been fighting in the first
Well,
place.
no, Brian. No, no, no. Let me say this. And Vivian, I see you. I see you. Give me a quick minute and then I'm going to get to you. But let me tell you what he did. So that lady named Cooling. So Cooling and Rico had a conversation, and Cooling was trying to help the
Talk shit.
situation out. No, she was helping the situation out at the beginning, and then she said she backed away. But Rico saw something cool and said, I'm getting ready to go. And it wasn't even for him, it was somebody else. And Rico be looking at the chat sometime and he'll get pissed off because if he feels like you're against him in the chat without context, he will come for you. But you know the same thing he did to you and how he talked to you, he tried to talk to Coolin, and Coolin was like, wait, hold on. Because he tried to do the same thing to Coolin. And Coolin was trying to have a civil conversation with him. And he even went there with Coolin. I saw it with my own eyes. And I'm like, this hoe don't got no emotional intelligence. None.
And so what happened? Did they fall out or?
Well, I think Coolin kind of really disarmed the situation and, really kind of just brought it down and diffused it because Rico was trying to escalate it. And it seemed like the music mashups ain't working. So this is what he does now. And I mean, like I said, I'm look, anybody who got a big folk for $10 for a pool pass and then get in the pool with a cigarette. And see, this is what I'm saying. And I
can't.
Let me say this. I feel sorry for him because, they done yanked them teeth from the back of his mouth. But do you think putting that cigarette in your mouth going to help? If you got pockets in your teeth, then it allows that nicotine to get to your system even quicker. And this is why you having issues. And I'm not lying, Brian, and I'm not trying to be funny. Ever since they took them teeth out that boy's mouth, his mouth looked like it's been expanding and he can't even talk right. And then he be doing this, Brian. He be doing this.
Oh, shit.
All that snapping.
He better hope he don't have a dry socket. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
Yeah,
a dry socket is like an infection and all of that.
You either at a school or you at a public building, because baby, them look like, you at a hard project, because either that's a project brick, public, baby, it looks very public. Them bricks look very public.
I'm at the pharmacy. I'm at the pharmacy. But listen, I just came up here to tell you, Jay Wilson, don't be trying to get in on my deal with the fetch. I'm the fetch queen.
Baby, listen,
Jay, I got 60,000 just in a month. I don't know what you talking about.
How? I mean, you just get the receipts.
You scan your receipts, and then what I do is I be getting everybody to be on fetch. Because I get sometimes I'll get 2,000 points and they'll get 2,000 points when they sign up.
When you sign up.
Or it's times that the person can get 4,000 points and you get 4,000 points. So
they want you to play the games, and I don't have time for games. But
I play the games too. And you get points. I get points for that.
But do you have to pay for that?
Nope.
Okay, so this is the thing. I bought some of that Dove Men stuff, and baby, I got 2,000 points just for that. So some of the stuff that you really need.
Like when I used to work, and plus when I used to work at the 378 Quick Stop, I used to cash in every receipt I got, because a lot of times they would have like beer. People would drink beer. I would use their receipts, and if I find a receipt laying on the ground, I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna scan it.
You're cheating the system. That's how.
Baby, I'll be getting receipts from everywhere, baby. Like I said, like the Boo be getting his stuff. I'm like, Boo, give me them receipts. Hold them receipts, Boo.
Now, Jay. No, but Jay, what you need to do is go ahead and get Boo to sign up once. When they give you that 4,000 points, and then the person, once they scan their first receipt, they'll get 2,000 and you'll get 4,000. And then you can just keep scanning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, baby.
I'm about to do it.
And I'm the best queen. And then also Brian, with you being a content creator, once you can sign up, because I had a lot. Jay, how you think MB and all of them got on it? I ain't no content
creator. I just talk shit on the internet, Miss Vivian.
I mean, but still, what I'm saying though, once you and your chat and you telling people about it and they start seeing it, listen, I got $50 Bath and Body Works. I be getting Google points. You can get Amazon cards.
Oh yeah, and see,
You
Fetch
can
is
get
so.
Visa cards. But what you do is you look for. Now I'm gonna tell y'all the secret is don't be listening to Jay Wilson because Jay Wilson will tell you get anything. You look at the cards. You look at like the items that you can get. So for instance, with me, if I can't get a 1 for 1 point, I ain't ordering it. So I don't want no card if it's gonna cost me 52,000 for $50 card.
Well, it depends on what it is, Viv, because it depends on what it is. It depends on what you need. My
Y'all
thing
can
is
email
this: you do what you got to do.
at gmail.com.
So, let
But
me
like if
say
you go to
this.
Amazon
Let
a
me say
lot, do
this,
that.
Viv, real quickly. So, Brian, see, when you can just transition to another conversation, it makes them hoes mad. And again, even though we boring, people over here. See, and so this is what I say. And see, Brian, now you
But
know
the
the
other
secret.
thing, they
Who
get
gives
good
a damn what these
information
people
too.
say? Huh?
They get good information, and you learning how to make extra money. It's another stream
That's
of
That's what I'm
income.
correct.
Just saying.
saying.
All right,
This is
Jay, I
something to
gotta go,
teach.
y'all.
Shit,
Okay,
teach me
Viv.
something. Teach me something. Show me something. I like to learn. Me.
So y'all,
Have
Thank
a
I
you.
will
good day,
send y'all the
Vivian.
fetch information. Show will.
Have a good day.
But like I said, Brian, I'm
They
not trying
fight
to be
over my
funny,
receipts.
but this is why I say, again, now you understand. Some of you all think I'm really upset with people. Really, no, I'm about business. I really am. I have learned that you don't know people. People will turn on you in a heartbeat. Even with this Rodney situation, I took the wrench because you said something that was like, you a major content creator and y'all could get together and plot that you block my folk or you tie my people out. And the reason why, because again, there have been documented cases where Rodney felt some kind of way or got in his feelings, and the ushers here are not that emotional. They know how to separate it. And when Rodney is a big content creator, I'm like, I mean, he's big enough. And so it didn't have anything to do with him pulling ahead of me and shit. No, absolutely not. Long as my money is the same or more, I'm good with that. My thing is, I don't want you to start blocking folk and people, and then I started getting little smatterings of why am I blocked? I'm blocked, or I'm this, I'm this.
Ooh.
Like, we gotta do, and I'm not blaming Rodney, but again, I just saw some patterns. And I'm like, nope. And so that's it. And it wasn't anything personal. But then now I heard Brian that he is with Ness, and I guess it's a tag Jay Wilson day now, and that's what he and Ness are doing. And I said,
Uh,
okay, all right, you go right ahead. See, that's what I'm saying. So my thing is, I just told Rodney what I told him. I said, stop whining so much. You in the beef sector, no one should have to make special provisions for you when you come over, and people got to walk on eggshells because you coming over. Just come in, and if you don't like what the people saying, block the people or do a little rumble with the people or just ignore the people. And really, Brian, what I have done is I just don't drop in the chat all the time. And if I do, and people have something to say, if I don't block them, I just let them say what they have to say. Because again, giving them acknowledgement almost is like orgasmic to them, and they love it. And sometimes not giving them what they want is good as well. So that's all I'm saying.
but did you have to talk about that man curtains and his? I mean, did
Baby,
you have to
let me
talk
tell you
about?
something. Rodney is old school. And I'm not picking at his curtains. I mean,
Mm,
baby, them JC Penney curtains, them curtains will cost you a good penny. I
got
mean,
them good
them
quality.
curtains, baby, yeah, them quality. And then, his carpet is gonna last for a while because baby, you see tracks in them carpets. Okay, every time Rodney has OCD that he will vacuum his shit. I ain't mad at Rodney. And Rodney is not a bad looking person.
Not at all.
But what gets me with Rodney is, like I keep on saying, you a whole dealer's department store, but trying to be the cashier at Family Dollar. And I'm like, dude, and all of this, and then all of this wine, and then all of this stuff. And I'm like, dude,
I
hey,
mean, but
Brian, take over.
Jay Wilson, maybe he's a different person. Everybody can't be hard like you. You are from Florida. You have a different persona than him. Maybe that's his persona. maybe he, maybe he's sensitive that he has somebody's back and they don't fuck with him like that, So I'll be mad too. So maybe he's just a different type of person. What do you say to, letting people be themselves and let them fall down and bust their face, if, just by themselves? What do you say to that? Who the fuck's calling me? Wait, I can't hear shit. Is he talk? Man, hold the fuck up. Am I Okay, wait, Mama D, is you there at least? Goddamn, what the fuck? Am I talking to myself? Shit, and damn.
Brian,
It's already
I'm
about to be
trying to,
11 o'clock. Damn,
I'm
man.
showing somebody
Oh,
where the trash
Rico.
bags. Hold
Hold up,
on.
man. Because when they drop down, I can't hear shit, man. Can somebody tell me something? I ain't even looking at the damn chat. And Mama D probably asleep, you know. But let me tell you, excuse me now. Brian, not asleep. She probably at work. My bad. But let me tell you something, Rico. Oh man, look, after today, Rico, see, I was gonna drag you, Rico. I ain't said nothing how I could go in on you, just like you can go in up on me for lying, bitch. You a liar. Okay? What? You bitch, you a whole motherfucker liar. And off the strength of that, I ought to drag your motherfucking ass. But bitch, I've been having me a good week, bitch. I've been minding my business. I done watched the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I've been watching my shows. I got bitch, the Ultimate Girls Trip is coming on, and a few other shows and things that I've been doing. Other than paying attention to your raggedy, dirty motherfucking ass, bitch. Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. When you brought your ass to my channel and you wanted to drop down, you still mad, bitch. I blocked you and I told you to get the fuck away from me with that fake shit. And I don't want no parts of it, ho, until you apologize, bitch, like a nigga. Other than that, bitch, get the fuck away from me. I ain't said nothing about your punk ass. And here, you up here, you still worried about me, bitch? Or the question is, are you still mad? And what motherfucking conversations did we have? I done had interactions with a man named Billy up on this motherfucker. That was the big part of the news back there. Brian, you always been part of the news, nigga. Brian Potter. Huh, Brian Potter. Bitch, you always been part of the news, bitch. And you wasn't even trying to be, nigga. You did, huh? Bitch, you was talking to Billy, bitch. You was minding your business, interacting with him, minding your business, being single. You didn't had that little whatever that was with trademark whole nasty Baltimore stank Mountain Dew ass. You didn't bitch. I mean you didn't done all type of stuff. So if you had an interaction like that with Rico, that would be something that I would love to remember. Bitch, we ain't never talked like that, ho. We always talked about what I can send your punk ass, ho. Don't lie up on
Oh,
me.
so Rico finally dropped the T. He finally
Okay, well,
spilled the
show me
tea.
what it was. Okay, come on,
No, I
baby.
know
Cause
he spilled it. I'm so sorry. My
I,
the man that I don't have actually gave me a call because I don't have no man, girl. I'm single over here. So anyway, my single shit, my imaginary man called me. But
these people have been bouncing back and forth, and ain't nobody dropped no tea that the man said he was gonna expose me. It's little old big ass nigga Brian. You mean to tell me that y'all ain't ran back and told me what the man said he exposed? I'm still waiting. That's the only reason. It's 11 o'clock. Look. I just got off and got to get ready to go back and do me a 12.
my
Lord
mama.
honor.
So Brian, do you see what's been going on? So it seems like I came on today because these new hoes ain't funny. They ain't funny. So I looked at binary and I'm like, okay. I'm like, now you need to click off camera. The only important thing that I see. And the only thing that's funny to me is that Dookie Brown couch. Now he
Oh
got track
shit.
lights on it. So, and then YouTube camera is just like, oh my God. So I'm like, could you go outside so we can hear the birds? Because these hoes ain't funny. So I
Oh
came
shit.
on because I'm trying, they're not giving. But now YouTube camera and Binary is fighting. So I mentioned her to him and she said, I don't talk about him. So it's just a lot of stuff going
Oh
on.
shit.
And
It's
then you got this lawsuit with Lemon. So I'm like, okay. And then
a
Grown Folk TV.
lawsuit.
Yeah, and
Who?
Grown Folk TV is mad because Jay Lee, he was talking about Jay Lee wife, and he was talking about Jay Lee, and Jay Lee did his intro, and so Jay Lee registered his intro. Now Grown Folks got to share a profit with that man every time he plays his intro. So Grown Folk TV is getting ready to take Jay Lee to court. I don't know how because folk was having problems with electric and water bill just a year ago.
Ah.
So, but baby,
You know
what's
what
going
it's
on?
giving? You know what it's giving? It's giving a womp womp womp. I'm glad I'm.
Now, again, if I'm lying, Brian is on here. But if I'm
uh,
lying, please tell me. I said, now I know Brian and I don't get along, but at least that hoe is funny. I said, at least the hoe is funny when she is reading. At least she's funny. I haven't gone watch
I'm
it, but I'm
trying.
like, at least she's funny.
Listen,
These
I'm
hoes
trying to
ain't even
figure.
funny. These hoes ain't even funny.
Oh shit! I'm trying to figure out what is. You see, I came up here for a particular. I mean, he's normally over here any other time,
Oh,
correct?
you talking about Rico or Tommy
Yeah.
or Castro? Now Rico is blocked over here, but ho, I would let you come on today if you
Let me
had something
see.
to say.
Let me go on mute right quick. I want to see if the man
Baby,
is still
look
live
at
right
these
quick.
boys
Hold up right
playing
quick.
soccer with these legs. Jesus, let me turn this off.
See, I don't even watch soccer because see, bitch, I couldn't have been even turned the damn channel. Oh
Baby,
my god.
baby got these high socks on with these tight shorts. Let me tell.
And I'm strong, big old booties and thighs and shit. Oh, Brian, stop. Hold
So
up right quick.
so anyway, y'all, I would let that hoe up just to see the receipts that he got. But Brian said you're doing a whole lot of talking, but not a whole lot of receipts.
I'm going to his channel right now. That's why I'm on mute. I want to see what the fuck he's talking about. Because if you, I'm gonna take me. I'm about to go to bed. Give me something to eat. Take me a shower and take my bitch
Okay,
ass to
but baby,
bed.
I gotta get ready for lunch. All
Shit.
right, because again, he playing. Folks saying drop the receipts. But yeah. So again, you all, let me say this. A lot of you all said that you don't let mentally ill people come over. Okay, when it's time, baby, business is business. Can Trump change his mind? Don't Trump be changing his mind. Don't
I
people be
don't
changing
give.
their mind? Anyway,
Pastor,
it is
tell them
what it
hoes,
is.
Pastor, tell them that they can suck my black toenail. I
Mm,
don't care what these hoes got to say.
yeah.
Mentally ill, your mama and your daddies and your children.
Yeah,
Leave me
let me say this.
alone.
Castro ain't been over
Okay.
here because that whole block and Tommy ain't blocked, but he know better. So again, I don't care. Like I said, y'all,
Hmm.
I ain't really mad at nobody. And eventually,
Well,
unless you on the no block list, now Brian is not on the no block list because he can come over here. But that Rico hoe, I will put my banner up the whole time. That hoe could not be trusted. And anytime she losing the battle, she want to take her pants down.
and
Notice
just
that.
be
Anytime she
just
losing the battle, she want
that
to take her
old
pants down.
that old horse cock. Just
But she don't use
nasty.
it. She don't use it.
Oh my god. Well, Pastor, look, man, let me go on and look. I didn't came and
So look,
look. I didn't.
Brian. So what do you
Uh
bring to the relationship? I thought somebody was gonna say I'm witty, I'm musical, I like to listen, I got good throat. I'm like,
huh.
what? What was that? I got good throat.
I
So
mean, but
anyway,
I look good throat, and I bet you that shit smell like nothing but infection. Okay, because you know how it is when you have a bad tooth, and so how you sucking dick and
no
you
girl,
got bad,
it ain't a bad tooth, it's bad
bitch.
teeth.
I bet you that mouth smelled like like Rico Jr. after 5 days of in that plastic bag, baby. God forgive me, unfrozen. Okay, God forgive me for saying that, but I bet that's how that
And this
man
is the
like a.
thing, Brian. How
But
you gonna try to read me? Lyric got insurance. Okay. So I
mm,
could have gotten the autopsy done. This hoe didn't even have $300 to get the dog cremated. And then talking about
mm.
something, well, I get paid on Wednesday. And the lady said, no, we can't hold this all the Wednesday. And what happened? We saw a whole hefty bag and a whole hoe on a bus with a dog, a dead dog, and a hefty bag on a bus. And you want
Jay
to read
Wilson.
somebody?
Just think
Bitch.
about Jay Wilson. Just think about the lives of those animals. The cat told it
I'm saying
all.
let me say this.
I'm
That dog would have still been alive. That dog had a better chance of living in the shelter than being with Rico. And the sad part about it, who gives a dog a Tylenol 3 with codeine?
bitch. That's what I said.
I'm like,
First of
and
all,
then do you need an autopsy? Baby, you don't need to take biology class to know that pill killed that dog.
and
And this
fuck
is the
that
thing,
dog up. Why would you,
okay?
baby? Why? That's the stupidest shit I've
But
ever
then they
heard.
said the dog had worms before he even did that. So that means you're not
Girl,
even taking care of the dog and feeding the dog right. And if the dog had worms, then you know all it, baby, first of all, your dog should be having
bitch.
Empirica Trio. So I know you ain't taking care of that dog. And it's crazy. And if you begging people for $10 for a pool pass, then I know you don't have shots to get that dog. And that dog would have been in a much, much better, safer place. And this is what I'm saying. And then, Brian, I
Mm,
heard this hoe say out of his mouth that he was going to put that dog in the freezer until he could find out what he was going to do with that dog. And people had to they had to talk him out of that.
a whole motherfucking freezer. Ain't that you see? You see, and only and God forgive me for saying this, but he's not quite all there. I know I'm not. Maybe I can be honest and say, yeah, I do have some throwed offness about me, and I claim it. I own it, and whatever. But it's something I would never. I will go and bury that bitch in the ground at a park or somewhere before I put that a dog in a freezer. I would throw that
But
bitch
first
in
of
a
all,
dumpster somewhere. God forget.
he was trying to make it like we are heartless and didn't care. And he said, "What you expect me to do?
Throw
Put
that bitch
that
in the
dog in the
trash.
ground?" And he was crying. But I'm like, "Ho, how are you so adamant about the burial of the dog, but you didn't give a damn how the dog was living?" See, this is what gets me. You care so much about how the dog was being buried, but you didn't care how the dog was going to get his shots.
Take my motherfucking head.
If the dog was getting care before this stuff,
That
I mean,
was-
you didn't care anything about the dog, and then
I,
all of a sudden the dog died, and now you want to be deep with it.
I wouldn't be surprised if the dog didn't drink beer before. You feel me? I wouldn't be surprised. That dog was in there. Them all them animals were used to was seeing him yell, cuss, be messed up, drunk,
Drank.
and have sex. And that's all them dogs. When soon as that cat saw daylight, you understand me? That
That
cat
cat fled, baby. That bitch didn't
that
look back. That bitch was, what was that dog? What was it? Starbella? What her name? Starbella?
baby, don't
Honey?
baby that cat broke free, gone like the wind. You understand me? That
Starbella did
cat,
not look back, honey. She did not look back. Starbella was like, that door was, the door wouldn't even open
bitch,
hardly. That door was cracked.
didn't, didn't
That
even
bitch was
care.
cracked. That, that bitch wasn't even wide open. That bitch was cracked. That cat saw light, and that was it. It was Snowbella. It was not Star. It was Snowbella.
Bitch,
Honey,
Bonnie Bella.
Snowbella said, "I would rather go ahead and take my chances out here on the railroad than be with this bitch over here, baby."
Bitch, that look didn't even look back. The guy, look, the cat didn't even care if a car was coming. That motherfucker, all that motherfucker saw. He saw that nigga saw a straight line, and bitch, and he went. Okay, oh
Baby,
Lord,
she said freedom, honey. She said freedom,
mm,
freedom. That cat knew better. I mean, that
bitch,
cat knew better. But this is the thing. This is the thing, Brian. And see,
oh Lord.
again, don't get me wrong. I don't know how that shit got out with ODS, but to know what was going on before ODS, this boy met somebody offline, went to Virginia. The
Mm,
man in Virginia didn't even have a place for Rico to stay. Rico was couch surfing with that man's friends. They was hunching in a truck
girl,
in rural Virginia. The boy couldn't even provide Rico a shower. He was sneaking Rico into his grandmama house. Okay.
come.
I'm not lying.
What the fuck?
No, I'm serious. Rico, this boy had Rico out there without no place to stay, and Rico went. Rico didn't have no money, no nothing. Rico was in the middle of rural Virginia. That bitch barely got reception to get online.
Ain't that some shit?
ODS had to go to the country to get Rico. Now, whatever ODS Motors was, it ain't none of my business. But for the mere fact, had ODS not come, you would have been stranded. And you was pleading with somebody to come and get you. See, this ain't the first time that happened. We laugh at Rico when he was in that apartment climbing through the windows to get in there. How you gonna be paying $1,000 if you don't have no damn key? Smoking
Bitch.
them cigarettes almost burnt down that apartment, talking about some global warming. No. But Rico met this man. And I guess Rico didn't give the man what he wanted. The man drove away with Rico's phone. Rico was crying in front of the
At the
Burger
Burger
King.
King. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah. And you remember he was at that man house in Detroit that looked condemned, and that man was cussing me out.
Oh, that shit looked cluttered. It looked at like, oh, that thing looked like it had rats just going all up in through it. It just looked like it had just about
Rico said we
10,000.
renovating. I said where?
Baby, them lights kept going off, is what I'm telling
Oh,
you.
here it is. That's all you heard.
Baby.
I was hollering, and you know I was laughing. Baby, that's when the beef sector was going. Baby, that's when we was getting a hoe. See, this is what we missing now. Because these hoes coming on just talking. And it ain't funny. But baby, when Rico kept on clapping, and then that man got mad at me, ooh, and I went right. See, because I didn't give a damn then either. Baby, I went on and I went in. You hear me? But again, Rico, this is it. Mr. Raymond tried to help Rico, right?
I was just about to say him. I swear I was just about to say
whatever
him.
reason, what did Rico say? The man was eating my groceries and all of this stuff. And I don't know how he ate them groceries, honey, because baby, it looked like grape nut cereals, baby. It looked like grape nut cereals up in there.
Do you know what Special K? Do you know that cereal Special K?
Yeah,
Or
with
either
strawberries in it.
Baby, or either Raisin Bran. It can be. It's something along them lines. And he had like little layers of that shit, like tags. You know what a skin tag
I
is, right?
do know.
But he had it in his ass.
I was saying this long time ago, Brian. I was saying because again, Blazing sent that picture. So Rico had some thing in his mouth, and then his booty was open. And again, he always want to go up for Wiley, but Wiley sent that shit to Blazing.
But you know what? Well, you know why? Because Wiley was the same guy who ended up taking the doodoo on the stick, doodoo on the stick, doodoo on the stick. He the same one. So I mean, just look at what you get.
You know, I was like, but he went up for that, right? Rico always goes for the people who have dogged him out publicly, and he always tried to come for the people who really tried to help him. I mean, when he was pissing in the can, baby, Tracy was making mad money off of that. And I was surprised because I'm like, he really looked up to her. I'm like, that hoe was making money off of you. And Tracy does that. Tracy will do that. I'm not gonna lie. You know, she will do that. But we was trying to get him to come off the ledge. We told Rico, I said, Rico, don't let that man back into the Airbnb. He using you. VS confirmed it because QI did not want Wiley in that hotel room. Wiley had no place to go. But Rico was so desperate that he took him back. But do you not know that Wiley went out with Chocolate Bay and left Rico with that chicken and rice in the bag? And that's why Rico resent Chocolate Bay to this day. Baby, Chocolate Bay could be 125 pounds and Rico still hate that boy because when he was...
Chocolate Bay look good.
Well, he took that man.
Chocolate Bay look good. I seen that video. I said, wow. I said, Chocolate Bay and I'm not even coming on to him or nothing. I'm just saying he lost that weight and he looks really good. Like he really does look good.
Well,
like for real.
Baby, obviously he looked good when he was big too, because somebody left somebody holding chicken and rice in a bag. Baby, Rico cooked that food like that man in Moonlight. Baby, he was squeezing lemon all over. I ain't never seen no cook on whoI. That boy had a whole hot plate and made a whole meal.
Dang.
And what did Wiley do? Walk right on out and go with Chocolate Bay and went out. And that's why he comes to Chocolate Bay talking about something. I slept with his friend. Oh, okay. So, and but this is the thing.
Oh, Lucreman, right?
Yeah,
Lucreman,
and this is why I told Chocolate Bay.
the
See,
doctor.
they were trying to say that I didn't want Chocolate Bay to go because it was going to mess up my reputation, all that stuff. No, I'm not going. I'm not meeting with these people. I told Chocolate Bay, I'm like, look, I don't think that's a good idea. I said, these people, and what happened? They flipped it like, oh yeah, he don't want to be seen because he's afraid of Jay Wilson. No, 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 no. I knew that Rico was going to do what he was going to do, and the people was going to turn. And,
He's a
and of
slut.
course, okay. Rico did exactly that. And let me say this, Brian. Number one, they are grown men. Let me say that. Number one, they are grown men. What they do is not something that's going to put them in prison. It is not something that you're going to jail over. You are grown men and people do what they do. Again, we done seen women hunch. Baby, people done hunched in rooms. They done hunched in sleeping bags. Baby, they done hunched everywhere. We done seen it. We done all of that. So again, let's not try to make it, oh, that's what y'all do. No, that's what people who want sex do, period. But this is the thing. Rico is mad. Y'all, I'm sorry.
Rico,
Okay.
Rico, you're nasty, trashy, sleazeless, classless. Right, nasty. Put some clothes on. I told ya, don't walk out your house without that butthole open. I told ya, yeah, you's a nasty girls. Checking that thing.
I'm sorry.
Rico, you're
I'm
nasty.
sorry. Somebody actually called me. But Rico is mad because Chocolate Bay has what he says he has. And Rico thought that, oh, here you are talking about something, you an executive and stuff, and you sleeping with me. So you don't even think enough of yourself. But let me tell you something, Rico. Men are men. Okay? If a man can pick up a trans woman on Hollywood and Vine, baby, they don't care. Men are men for the most part. So all I'm telling you is, again, you're not hurting Chocolate Bay's reputation. That's what you think because you don't think enough of yourself. And Chocolate Bay is going about his business. That brother done went on, did his stuff, and you still
Yes,
holding on to that stuff because you know why? Because you're hurt and you're
he looks
seeing
good.
people make things happen, and you still up here begging folk for a $10 pool pass.
Mm.
And let me say this, to be honest, the only thing you got on Brian or you try to have on people is your sex. And I don't know, and I'm not saying Brian did it or
I
not,
swear to
but,
God,
but, but let me say this, but Brian, even if you did
uh-uh.
or not, it's
Mm-mm.
not going to help Rico get his teeth fixed. It's not going to help Rico get paintings on them bare walls. It's not going to help Rico get a reliable job that could pay his rent by himself. And see, Rico is upset with people because people are progressing and they're moving on, and he's still in the same place that he was when he was in Maryland. As a matter of fact, he was doing better in Maryland because he was working. He ain't doing shit now. And of course, Rico, we saw you struggle in New York, begging folk. We saw you when you went to that bodega and you was 15 cents short and you was begging that man, could you take it? Because you was just 15 cents short. We saw the struggle, Rico. But see,
That,
you can say whatever you want to Brian. Brian still works. And you are really bitter. And you're not better. You're bitter. And you think people are better than you, but no, you think that you're less than people because you don't even invest in yourself. And like I said, I don't think I'm better than Brian. I don't think I'm better than Tommy. I don't think I'm better than Castro, but folk be making damn bad decisions. And don't get me wrong, I have made bad decisions, but it has not put me to the point where I got to rely on government assistance. It doesn't get me to the point where I'm going to jail This is what I'm trying to get to you all. And nobody don't think they better, but y'all don't even give yourself options. Education gives you more options. I'm not saying that I don't know, you got all them degrees and this job. Baby, let me say this. I got jobs that folk can't even have unless you have a bachelor's degree. So again, I'm not trying to prove anything to you all. The education was really for me. But at the end of the day, if I lost a job, I know I can get a job because I have
And
options.
likewise,
I don't
vice
have no
versa.
felonies. I don't have no drug charges. I can pass a piss test right before. Baby, you can call me tomorrow and I can pass a piss test.
They had
Okay?
the random me, Pastor. I want to say about 3 weeks ago, I got random drug tests and stuff. So the shit, I mean, you telling the truth.
No, I'm just
You
being real.
telling,
No,
no,
no.
you
And
telling
see,
the truth.
Ron, people be thinking I'll be like, no, look. Especially gay men. I really want us to come up because I've seen gay men who were always at the top of their game. They always had the cars and all of that stuff. Not to say they're materialistic, but they wanted better things in life.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not used to seeing people satisfied with SNAP and satisfied because the government is going to dictate your wealth. And you will never be going on a nice vacation because you will always be beholden to what they give you. And all I say, Rico has a clear slate. He went to ITT Tech. ITT Tech was found to be a proprietary school, and they were really doing things they shouldn't do with
Janky.
students.
Let's just call it. Jay was janky.
So, so
Overcharging and shit.
overcharged $71,000 for an associate
Mm-hmm.
degree. Maybe you can go
Yep.
to Harvard for that. But that's where Rico went to school, right?
Mm-hmm.
They dismissed all of their loans. Rico got a clean slate. That hoe ain't doing
Okay.
nothing.
That nigga can be sitting there. He can get a whole degree. Just listen, if he can pay $99 a month for study.com, you know what study.com is?
Look,
Okay.
study.com, Straighter
Bro,
Line,
man,
Sophia Learning, and
man,
Sailor.org.
man. And you can, I'm like, what do,
And
see
you
these
can
people,
transfer those
they're
colleges to the
lazy.
University of People or
Yes.
Thomas Edison University, and you can be finished with that degree in no time at all. But let me say this: even
People
if
are
you don't get
lazy.
a degree, go get HVAC, go get a certification, get OSHA 3. For OSHA 3, all you got to do is do that online, and it will get you in construction. Do OSHA 3, do something. But the thing is, he
Mm.
don't want to work. And when he tells me, well, you pay for it. No, ho, you a whole grown man. You almost in your 40s. And you
Mm.
still asking people to pay for shit for you?
Take it. Listen, a McDonald's job.
No, he ain't
But
gonna
you,
do that.
but
He ain't gonna
but
do
let me
that because
tell you,
he gonna sell that booty and make some money. And I don't see what
you
it's
see,
doing for him.
and let me explain it to you. That is what you would rather do. You would rather sell your ass and have expensive habits like in New York. It's not like Texas. I ain't smoked in years of cigarettes. I wouldn't even be able to tell you nothing. That was a foolish decision of me to do that I started when I was 18, but thank God I broke that. But I don't know how much a cigarettes cost in Houston, but I know damn sure in New York them bitches what $15 for a pack of Newports. And so you drink beer and you smoke every single day. That is expensive habits that he can't keep up. So you would rather go sell your ass versus getting your ass up
And he
and
don't even
going
sell
to
his
work.
ass well. I mean, when I saw that text message to say, hey, I still want to meet you before you leave. By the way, could you give me $10 or a pack of cigarettes? I'm like, oh, you hustling
Mm-mm.
backwards. Could you give me $100 and could you have a pack of cigarettes to go
Let,
with that? Ho, you
let me tell
use
you what.
and ho, not or. I'm like, ho, use and.
I
You're giving
look.
people a choice. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even say nothing about no cigarettes, nigga. You nigga, give me what we agreed upon, and I'm gonna go buy my own shit once I got the funds in my hands. Why is he talking about $10? Like, is
Girl,
that
it
what
seemed
you?
like he would have did it for free if the man said no. It seemed like he
Oh,
wanted to do it anyhow.
oh, Rico, gotta get back.
Oh,
Oh
baby,
my
and
God,
and
I
again,
just
people get
can't.
mad. I just like,
I
Lord,
can't. I
but
just
again, this
can't.
is what it is. And let me say this: even though Tommy has a felon, at least he was working somewhere before they doxed him. See,
Mhm.
that bothered me. At least Castro will make a basket.
And he said he sold out of them baskets too, baby. I was proud of Castro. I said, go ahead on, Castro, because Castro wasn't playing.
He
Castro
was
wasn't playing with
playing.
them fucking
But
baskets.
this is the thing. Why don't you stop doing this shit seasonal and really take it up a level? See, again, take it up a level. If you're
Get
gonna
an
do it seasonal,
LLC,
then get an LLC. You
get a
know all the
get a
holidays. You know
website.
Mother's Day is gonna be big. You know, I would have been making Juneteenth baskets, the 4th of July, Gay Pride. I would have had rainbow baskets because again, you go about how many people you're gonna do. You don't know if you're gonna sell out or not. So I would try to make at least about 4 rainbow baskets because you know somebody ain't gonna buy that shit. Put some lube in there. Like I said, bring the lube, put the lube in there.
Child.
Girl, put the lube in there. Some condoms, girl, a prep pill or
Oh,
two. Girl, make that money. Make that
mm.
money. Okay,
Oh
you
shit.
know, some people like them cock rings and stuff. Put some money. Girl, make some
Mm.
money. So
I
I
might need to
mean,
get me one a little bit, maybe one day.
okay,
But
get a
oh
little
Lord.
nasty piece of FIFA basket, girl, stop
Mm.
NFL. I mean, there are a lot of baskets that you could make. A Christmas basket, you know.
Soccer and all that shit, huh?
I
I
mean, so
mean,
this is maybe a
shit.
Kwanzaa basket. Maybe people don't be thinking.
Shit,
People don't be thinking.
summertime baskets, all type of.
All
Well,
kind of baskets. Okay,
shit, he need to
back
get
to
him a tip.
school, a nasty back to school basket, girl.
Man,
Okay,
he can. Well, listen, I
we
would
giving
tell.
you this advice for free. This is
Mm,
free. Okay, but again, you know. I don't know what the limitations are with him, but my prayer is that he get over his phobia of driving. And
this shit
then,
is fun.
if Castro stop lying and leave that boy alone, he could be. Let me tell you something. Castro got very mad and Tommy got mad at me. And see, Tommy think I don't like him. I don't like how Tommy sets himself up. Brian, now, I don't think you was over here. I think that we had been a little estranged.
Well,
But no, I'm
mm-hmm.
just saying, I'm just calling the facts. I'm not saying that it's good or bad. I'm just telling you. But when Castro was playing them games, now I gave him the benefit of the doubt when they said he was at the IHOP with that boy, even though that boy had the IHOP on his Facebook page. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, right? But that day that he was on my platform trying to be cute, talking about something, I'm kissing my new boo.
And he came on that. He
Baby,
came
let
on
me
that
tell you
thing and
something.
cussed him out.
I know I heard ass. Because, baby, we done been into the beef sector too long to know when people driving, when people in the toilet. Because if I can start hearing echoes and shit, I know you in the toilet. Girl, I know. I be knowing. I be knowing. So I heard ass. And I'm like, oh, this hoe is in a car. And I know Castro ain't driving. So I said, okay, the man is getting Castro because Castro is in a car, right? And then when they got to the house, I kept on hearing that mixing bowl. We know how damn mixing bowls sound. And I'm like, are you cooking? And he laughing it off. Baby, Castro started flirting and talking about older men. And you know Tommy don't have no emotional intelligence. And this is the third time Tommy done blurted something out. I was like, oh, you is stupid.
I heard it.
Again, you remember when Castro wrote that text, baby, I'm hungry. I want to come home.
When me
See,
and Castro is on a new page right now, and I want him to focus on his music. I want him to
what music?
really.
What music?
Well, he's gonna start writing more, and I
Writing
gave him
what?
that. Well, I mean, he has the music in his heart,
In his
Pastor. Like
head?
for real. I swear well, listen, I want him to do something productive and I told him there's more.
No, you hurt me so bad.
I
Oh, Lord, and I said, I'm gonna let you go. Okay, go ahead.
well, I just told him that there's more, I told him that there's more to life, and to find something and be creative, find that creative spark
Somebody
back.
said Castro gotta let that bottle go first. That's what that pickle juice was about.
Child.
See, I heard that alcoholic people be drinking pickle juice and then they be eating the waffles and stuff to neutralize all that alcohol. Because y'all don't understand that if you drink that hard liquor like that and you keep on drinking that bit, it eats the lining of your stomach and people start getting ulcers.
That shit is crazy. That's crazy to me, Pastor. I would never. I promise you.
So
I
Hershey, baby, everybody don't come over here when we in bad standards, honey. Nobody should come over here when we fighting. Okay, y'all know how the deal is because he using y'all for money. Oh, y'all know how the deal is. Nobody should come over here when we fight. Y'all, I'm so used to this. Like I said, it's on the 21st of July. That's what I'm looking for.
Well, get your motherfucking money, shit. Get it, shit.
21st of July.
I ain't mad. I ain't never been
Yep,
nobody's
somebody said,
hater.
yep, that's what pickle juice is used for to ease the hangover. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, listen. I just want Castro to do good in life. We ain't in our 20s no more. I want my land, okay? Listen, I want my land, okay, and my mobile home. You already know what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to go right there to Clayton. I'm thinking about going to Palm
Harbor.
Harbor. Straight up. Hey, baby, I don't
Clayton,
need
Palm
nothing too
Harbor,
big.
and then they have another one too. They have another one out there too, Brian.
Well, I think I want to do Clayton,
But you
but
got
I
to
think
watch Clayton, and because Clayton is owned by the guy who owned Berkshire Hathaway. And again, what he's done is
Warren Buffett is what you're talking about.
so Warren Buffett. Now let me tell you, Warren Buffett owns those mobile homes. He owns a lot of them. But this is
Mm.
what Warren Buffett has done. So again, he gets people trapped in the shit and then things depreciate. And Warren Buffett knows this. And a lot of people are very upset at Warren Buffett because people promise you the world, but once that mobile home is put
Well,
on
listen to
the
what I'm telling you. Well, listen, thank you for telling me
no,
that.
no, no, no.
I,
But I'm just saying Warren Buffett is making mad cash money. All housing are. But Warren Buffett, I'm serious. He's gonna get his return. And this is the thing. Everybody gets a piece of it. So, he's been running into predatory behavior and predatory lending and all of this stuff. And so
mm.
you just got to be very, very
But let
careful
me tell you,
with that.
Pastor.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you what is going on. Okay, I'm working on my stuff right now,
Mhm.
and I'm telling you, it's either I'm gonna go to Palm Harbor or Clayton Homes, or I'm thinking about literally getting, getting the older one and just rehabbing it. These
Are
are my
you gonna put it
options.
on a
Okay.
slab though? This is the thing. Are you gonna put it on a slab? So
My
it
thing
can
would be on a concrete
okay.
foundation.
So so
Absolutely, I'm
so
too
yes.
big.
So
First of
no
all,
no no
them
no no.
blocks.
Yeah, yeah,
Bitch,
yeah.
I've been a fell through the goddamn thing,
Well,
walking hard and
the
shit.
blocks
No,
or the slab, it doesn't matter. Long as it's not on a wheel or longer it is not on a chassis. So if
I
you
want
put
it
it on
Yeah.
on the
blocks or if
ground,
you put it on, yeah.
flat,
So
hurricane tie.
now,
Yeah. And then a
now,
wraparound porch.
yeah, now it
Yes,
becomes a home, not a modular home, not a prefab, but it's a home now, and it becomes not personal property, but real estate.
it
Because
would be
again,
hur- it would be hurricane tied on a flat foundation. I'm
that
either
makes a
going to do
world of a difference because now you
well,
can
of
sell it.
course.
But no, Brian, but some people keep it on them wheels and it will
No,
always be personal property and stuff. So that's why I tell people if you're going to do that, even do personal property. But I'm going to tell you what, I ain't going to lie to you, Brian. Now, and like I said, it's
word.
always do what you got to do. It's always suggestion.
They got some for 15,000,
But those
for sale,
modular
and you put
and they bring it in. They bring it in the truck. Their resale value is amazing. And them jokers are to spec, they last longer, and they are hurricane resistant.
And you have to get them tied, the hurricane tied down, right?
Well,
And
well,
that's
but
what the
this is
man
for
told
modular.
me.
But let me say this for modular. I saw them lay the foundation like you're gonna do, and they came in on the truck. They didn't roll in. They came in on the truck, and all they did was connect the pieces together. That home was built. I was in high school, so that home had to be built in 1987. That house still looks like it did when it was first built. You know,
Mhm.
Florida done had many hurricanes,
Oh
and
yeah.
guess what? It was half the price of a home like mine. It was half the price. So if I were to do it all again, I would probably go with modular, not mobile, but modular, where they deliver it in the truck. The windows are already in. The everything is done. The electrical is done
Yeah,
because again they have to build it to spec
yeah,
right
that's
from the
right.
factory. It's inspected before it gets out of the
Before it
factory,
gets out
and
of that
then
thing.
the city inspector has to inspect it again. And when
Mm.
I tell you those homes are no joke, so this is what I was saying about the prefab or the modular homes, because they, to be honest, they would last almost more than the regular stick built homes that you get in regular places, but yet it's cheaper than those homes, and it's probably about on par with the mobile. But like I said, that's what I was saying, because
Yeah.
those homes
Well, I'm
are
gonna
no
check it
joke.
out. I'm gonna
No,
check it.
but look,
Look.
go wherever you
Yeah.
feel that you led. But I would not
Yeah.
sleep. I
I
would
want my
not
double
sleep.
wide. I
I
want
would
my
not
double
sleep on that.
wide.
Well, if you're gonna get a double wide, then you might as
Straight
well go
up.
ahead and get a triple wide and go ahead and go
Nope.
big with it.
Cause I ain't got no triple wide money.
Right.
I mean, you can really see
Oh
in
Lord,
the.
let me turn this soccer thing, baby. These people showing legs and these
I'm
socks, and
telling
they got
you.
these
See,
short shorts on.
and
Girl,
that
let
be
me
some
That's
start.
right.
fun.
Bring it to
Oh, that be a
home.
little
I mean,
fun.
baby, these boys are these
Mm,
African and these Cuban and
mm.
Brazilian
I already
players and
know.
stuff.
I
Baby,
don't
let me go
stare at
ahead
it
and
for too
turn my
long.
TV because baby, it's too many short shorts, and then they got
Okay.
these high knee socks on, and baby,
I can't look
it's
at it
too
for too
much.
long myself, though. But
Girl, it's just too
Pastor, thank you
much.
so much. Listen,
Brian,
I
come
already
to
know.
Northwest Houston.
But listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all. What I'm gonna do.
Well, you
I'm
gonna go to
thinking
Fort
about getting a
Bend?
bunch of.
You gonna go
I'm
to
thinking
Fort
about.
Bend, or you gonna go to Sealy?
I do listen. I haven't decided yet, but I do want me a nice piece of land, and I want my homestead on there. I
Well,
want my
go. Yeah, don't.
greenhouse,
But this is the thing,
chicken coop.
Brian. Don't go
Mhm.
by the airport because it's janky by that airport. Ooh,
Oh,
it's
oh
Oh,
no,
absolutely.
janky.
oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. And listen, I'm
I didn't
open
know. I'm
minded.
like, why is Houston Intercontinental and these people walking down the street? I'm like, this is junky. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, and then they
You
have all the
can't
rough
talk to
apartments.
cause
Huh?
San Antonio. When I went there for a week, I stayed downtown, and them, please, please, they're on the
But let me say
sidewalk
this. They
in
are,
San Antonio.
don't get me wrong, everybody in Austin is much worse too. But this is Houston Intercontinental Airport. This is y'all airport. I'm like, well, what the hell? But I'm not mad, but I
Mhm.
was just surprised to see that.
It looks like something out of a cartoon. You wouldn't
Yeah,
believe
I'm
it.
like, wait a minute, the airport's sitting right there. That's why they got to have that lady with that cowboy hat always talking about people bad weed. What's her name? Her name was
Oh man, Miss
Matthews.
Candace Matthews, she
Baby,
ain't
and she
no
be talking
joke.
about people weave so bad, and she
I
said,
love
"You need to
her.
straighten that weave, baby." She's funny to me. Oh
I
my
love
God,
her.
she is funny. But so I'm serious, Brian. I was looking. So Katy is getting too expansive. I remember.
Congested,
Yeah, I remember
just
when
like
Katy was
Pearland.
like rural. But baby, let me tell you
Hmm.
something. If I had it my way, I would move to Columbus, Texas, which is far enough away from Houston, but you can still get into Houston. I would move to old country Columbus, Texas. I ain't lying.
What's
Um,
the
huh?
Brian need
what's
to
the
come around Bridgeland, Texas.
But
Oh, that's too
Columbus is on the
country.
other side of Sealy. So Columbus is on the other side of Sealy, but yet it's not that close to Texas. So it's on the west side, but it's across, it's on the other side of Sealy. But trust me, I was looking, but I don't want to be next to anything where there's a river because it's too many bayous in Houston. There's too many places dumping out. And so my thing is, I think that area is nice. And then the Woodlands is nice over there in the Woodlands or in that area. But I've been checking out Houston, and but I was even thinking about Clear Lake, but I'm like, damn, it's too low. If it rains, it floods. Anything by Texas City, and no, it's just too much water, it's too much flooding, and so I'm very privy to that, and that's what turned me off about Houston, and that's why I didn't move to Houston, because when I had moved to San Antonio, they had that big flood, and when I'm seeing $1 million homes underwater, that shit scared the hell out of me. It scared the hell out of me.
That's when you should have come to Cypress, Texas.
Cypress.
I like Cypress. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I want to go ahead and get a house by Yates High School. Let me stop.
Well, okay. Well,
but no, a lot of famous. Maybe Yolanda Adams came out of Yates. Don't play.
I understand. Okay, and Felicia Rashad.
Yes,
Felicia Rashad and Debbie. Yeah, but
now, I would rather go to Yates than Sharpstown. They just did a whole documentary on Sharpstown High School. I didn't know Sharpstown High School was that deep, So
I was talking to a boy.
Go ahead.
I was talking to a boy at Sharpstown High School back in the day. Oh my God, you just brought back memories. But listen, I'm taking my bitch. Look, I'm about to be responsible and take my bitch ass to take a shower.
Well, I'm getting ready to go get my lunch because I didn't eat breakfast and I gotta weigh myself today. To see where I am. So
Rico, I love you. I'm sorry to cut you off, Pastor.
We do love Rico. We wish the best for him. But my thing is, if you can dish it out, be able to take it. And Rodney, I'm so sorry, so boring over here. So hopefully you can get it popping. You can get it popping over there with your platform. But it's all good, Rodney. No hate, no hate at all. I hope you enjoy Jelly Jar Baptist Church. Okay, Trinity Lip Ministry. Go on ahead and knock yourself out. I have no problem. So y'all, thank y'all. Thank you, Mama D, for coming over. Thank you, Brian. Y'all have a good one. Peace and love. Bye.
Y'all have a blessed day.